HHC means.
Technical difficulties like you told last match. Bobo PCs getting stuck and getting so many issues. But the last match, if we have to bring it down to a summary, guys, it was a really exciting match. Where in first place we had wait a second, I literally have it over here. We had Amigos D7 in first place, and in second place, I think it was Crowd Titans, and in third place it was E2S Opium, if I'm not wrong. It was a really interesting matchup where Hunter showed a solo gameplay. I mean, having 7 kills on the board for sure. His beautiful grenade throws, and we saw some exciting events also from Crowd Titans coming into that crowded space. The final circle almost had around 15 people, Raiko. You missed that match.
Yeah. As we see, all the players now jump into their locations, their drop locations. Backward and even.
So if we have to see over here, it's loud, it's clear, I think. We have in El Azhar, we have four teams over here. Right now we have BK, Sage of the 6th part, and the last match, a second place team, that's team number 15. I think it's not Crowd Titans, it's Amigos D7, who was in second place in the Erangel matchup. And we have 4 teams over here in El Azhar. It's going to be one hell of a showdown, Raiko, for sure. El Azhar is going to be on fire. So, zone predictions. Raiko, do you want to do the zone predictions or should I?
Keep going with the zone predictions. We'll see how you go. So, what do you think? Where will this zone end up?
I think it's going to end up in San Martin, Hacienda, that side, according to my zone predictions.
We'll see how that goes.
So here, guys, you are watching a 20,000 MVR prize pool tournament
15.
going brought to you by E2S Gaming. 20,000, right? 15,000.
15.
15,000. Sorry, my mistake. 15,000. I mean, the extra 5,000. Obviously, Hamis is very kind-hearted. He will be giving extra 5,000 MVR. Don't worry, guys. And we have Crowd Titans team number 8 over here taking on Masudi Titans. I think, if I'm not wrong, Lucy getting knocked and finished off over here. Now it's up to Rako and Jadzi. The last two remaining over here, Rako having an AKM and Jadzi also having an AKM.
Three
Where
man
is
from right Titans.
I think they are separated right now. I think Jadzi is caught up alone. Yeah, so let's see how this matchup is going to go. If you take a look at the map, we can see so many teams not inside the zone, and a lot of teams at the edge of the zone. And El Azhar having 4 teams. I mean, that's the first time that I have seen 4 teams in one loot location. I mean, I've seen in San Marino, and here comes the sprays by Titan Jadzi over here onto Masudi Titans, I think. And the spray is coming in, knockdown 2, but the finish comes on to Jadzi. Yep, losing people early on. What do you think, Raiko? How is it going to go? Who do you think is going to win up this last match of the Group A?
As we are talking, though you lose in this match, Miracle Monkey, you're getting another chance to go to the losers bracket. And the bottom 10 teams will go to the losers bracket, and they'll still get a chance to play 2 matches to go forward from this tournament.
Oh damn! So they get another chance even if they miss this chance. Oh damn! That's like super cool, guys. So a double elimination brought to you by E2S Gaming. Again, an interesting matchup. So even though you'll go down in this group stage, you are going to the next lower bracket. So you will be getting another 2 matches to prove yourself and enter into the finals. You still have a chance to make it to the grand finals. So let's see how is it going to go for these teams right now. Not much of action over here, but I think only El Azhar is the only spot going to have a lot of action. I saw Team BK getting a few knocks, and I think a few teammates got killed over here. Nope, they just got knocks, and nobody is dying as of yet. Everyone trying to play it safe. Having 2 Uzi Sadu, Sage of the 6th path taking a few shots onto AST. What team is that?
Asteroids.
Asteroids. So Asteroids has always won those early fights. I mean, I saw a lot of Asteroids taking on a lot of early fights in the 100,000 UC tournament. So let's see what's going to happen in this matchup. Zone still not moving in. The zone still not closing in. But a lot of teams so far away from the zone. So don't forget, guys, this is probably the last tournament before the PMCO Fall Split 2020, Raiko. We got to tell about that also.
Yes, exactly.
All teams preparing for that. So much of grind happening. A lot of teams surely registered. Even Raiko registered his team today for PMCO Fall Split. So watch out, guys. Raiko is coming to dominate South Asia. So what do you have to say, Raiko?
When we talk about the Super Cup, Miracle Monkey, this time in grand finals, there will be only 16 teams playing for that top 3 position with 15k MVR. Same as a PMCO.
Yep, same as the PMCO grand finals, I think. So a lot of good practice coming in through these tournaments. But I don't think a lot of these teams are still in that. I think only Jazeera qualified from Maldives, right?
Yes.
Yep. So now this time a lot of teams has the chance to qualify. Not much of competition, just the qualifiers. And if you have to put it in short, you have 32 matches in which the best 8 matches will be counted for. And if you are ranked on the top 16 of each map, you are surely tend to qualify for the group stages. And as soon as you qualify for the group stages, it's easy peasy for sure. You just need to maintain your positions and continue yourself into the grand finals. So only the qualifiers, I think, are a bit hassle.
Yes.
Yeah. The qualifiers only. So now, as you can see, OPM already looted on and started to move. I mean, the flash, they are the literal flash in each map. In each tournament, I am seeing before the zone shifts, even they are on the move. What do you think?
Different teams will be having different strategies for sure. We are seeing BK team last time dropped with inside Pochinki, isn't it?
Yeah, BK team dropped in Pochinki. They took down 2 players of OPM. I mean, it was a fair play, I think, but maybe the rush went wrong for OPM. I don't know what went wrong, but we'll see how this game play. But the survival instinct coming from Hunter was really amazing. And AMG getting a knock on the Sages of the 6th path. Nidoko. Yeah, Nidoko over here getting knocked out and finished off, and now it's down to 3 players, but they have 2 kills already. Not much of a loot for Hades, just having a 5 bullet shotgun and a UMP 45. I mean, that's not going to do any good. The zone is going to shift anytime soon right now. And AMG, on the other hand, over here, the last match, the team that was able to come in to get the chicken dinner. The last match, the team that was able to get the chicken dinner is over here. We have Sajay, Share, Yuki, and Choco Taco. So let's see how is it going to go up for them. Will they be able to get their second chicken dinner, or will there be a new team emerging into that chicken dinner spot? And as we can see over here in San Martin, the San Martin Hills and the San Martin, there's going to be an action for sure. I think there is some few teams taking on each other. Where are they? Team number 16, right?
Yeah. Let's look at team number 16.
I think they are eliminated from this matchup. I think team 16 was
Team 16
able
won it.
to
Yes.
eliminate. Yep,
Incarnate. IK.
4 kills on the
IK
board
won
for
it. Yeah.
Team IK. 16, Team IK. Incarnate able to get those 4 kills, but now they have a long way to go zone according to my predictions. But we can see, according to my prediction, it's going to be in San Martin, Hacienda, somewhere over there. But we can see over here, I think a drop falling on. Let's see what's in the drop. A quick this thing. I think the drop is also looted. Who looted the drop? Let me
OPM.
see. I think OPM. Yep, I think it's Mahisa who looted the drop, and he has a ghillie suit, and now he is traveling with that buggy, 100 kilometers per hour, trying to go to his teammate because he don't want to die early. So let's see how is it going to go for him. SDMC taking down Dons right now in San Martin. Shots coming in from Toddy with that Scar L, but not connecting much. I think he was able to graze a few players of Dons, but we have Dons over here. So Dons are they are definitely a watch out team too. We have Charlie Maure, Zainte, and Nige over here. So guys, share the stream and surely keep commenting for your favorite team. Who's gonna win this first match of this Super Cup? The first match, the second match of this Super Cup of Group A. After this, we have Group B and also Group C, if I'm not wrong. I think 3 groups per day, and then we'll be having D, E, F tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in 7 p.m. MV time. So for sure, tune in to watch in the action. So let's see what's going to happen in this match. This is the last match of Group A, and the top 10 will be moving to the upper bracket, and the bottom 10 will be moving to the lower bracket. So you still have a chance to get into the game. Another drop falling towards D2's OPM. Their lucky day or what, Raiko? 2 drops. I mean, MK14 and I don't know what was the other.
Oak.
What was the OG? Yep, MK14 and OG. So 2 legendary guns for sure. I mean, if I had those guns, I will destroy I will completely destroy the server. What do you say, Raiko? You have played with me. You have seen my skills.
Yeah, nice joke. As we continue, the zone shifting to Hacienda, water treatment, these areas is Miracle Monkeys. Prediction, it was OPM on the move to the next zone.
I think my predictions are a bit off. I think it's going to be in water treatment somewhere in those mountain ridges. But only 3 teams in the zone right now. All the other rest of the teams have to move in and make their way into the zone. But it was OPM always, as always, on the move. They are literally on the move. But let's see what sort of gameplay can they give us today. And on the other hand, we have Crowd Titans who was able to come in 4th place. We have only Rako remaining. I think 1 player couldn't make it, and 2 people getting taken down early. Now Rako is playing for that placement. So let's see how it's going to go for him too. Moving on, we have I
In
don't know, not much action.
Miracle Monkey, still there are 2 teams in El Azhar.
Yep, but now I think it's high time they start moving because there's only 1 minute and 45 seconds for that zone to close in. And according to the PMCO settings, it's going to be one hell of a rush for sure. But I think they are having enough loot right now. We have Sadhu, Veste, and Suhate. Yep, from team BK, and Sitch of the 6th path also having 3 players, but only Hades I still with that shotgun and UMP 45. But now I think both teams will decide to back off and move into the zone. Yep, I think that's the best play for them right now. But as we can see, I think Dons are also on the move. But it was OPM moving with their 4 vehicles. I mean, these guys always having 4 vehicles, always catching the mountain bridges and moving into the zone. So let's see how is it going to go in for them.
not
I
much
mean,
excited in
having
this early stage.
I don't know. I mean, AMG was able to get the chicken dinner. I mean, they showed a real good gameplay, good zone predictions, and they had the Erangel zone all to themselves. They had the vehicles and all the cover, so they were able to get the chicken dinner. Uh, but I don't know how is this predictions going to go. But I think Team Dons has just come in towards OPM's territory. If I'm not wrong, the
Yes.
spray is coming in from Mahi. And Todd also going in for the sprays on to Charlie. Let's see how this is going to work.
Oh,
And Nige on the other end, sprays coming in from Todd. Knocks on Nige, goes for Charlie. Double knock with that Skyle. And goes with the Uzi sprays. This guy's unstoppable.
wow!
Three knocks. What a knock. And the last guy now, only Maure. And he throws the smoke. I think they're going in for the rush. The smoke is for the rush for sure. If not, and the grenade goes. The grenade cooks. Here comes the grenade. Jump
My
grenade. And now they are going in for that rush. This is Dons. Will this be the end of Dons? FPP switched into FPP right now. Toto going in for the rush with the Uzi, reloading the Uzi, and now here comes Hunter. Here comes grenade
what
comes
a
in from
nade!
Elion. What a nade! And that's the end of Dons for sure. And you see that Raiko the reflex.
Powder securing 3 kills to his team from only by himself. Just a double knock from that 40 bullets only.
Yeah, what a spray indeed. They are showing aggressive towards Miramar right now, and Don's getting taken down early on. Let's hope that they have done enough to come into the top 10 spots and qualify for the upper bracket. Or not to worry, you still have the chance towards the lower bracket. So that's the best part in this Super Cup. So stay tuned, guys. There'll be more exciting action just like this one in this Super Cup. I mean, there's so many more matches to go. I mean, I'm hell waiting to see what kind of show are they going to give us right now. And with me is Raiko, one of the best commentators I have ever come across. My senpai, my guru. So let's see how this matchup is going to go. The zone is coming to a shift right now, and them having the zone all to themselves. Let's see how it's going to go. And 14 teams alive, 44 alive in this tiny zone right now. And Sage of the sixth path, I think they're going to meet up Team AMG, the last match chicken dinner team for sure. And we have Senpai over here, Tata over here. I think they decide to move away from this fight, but Tata is so close towards team number 16. What can Tata be able to do? Grenades comes into Tata. I think it's IK who is over here. Yep, IK Incarnate who is over here, going in for that rush on to Tata. Let's see if Tata is able to hold the ground. But Senpai comes in for that backup right now. Senpai can give that cover fire, can give the support plays. But what will Sage of the sixth path do? And the shots coming on to Sage of the sixth path, and AMG, as I told Raiko, they have a real good position right now, and they were able to take down. I mean, they have 4 kills right now on the board, so that's a real impressive move by them. And IK not too far away from AMG. So let's see how's it going to go.
YKZ holding that water treatment area. It was OPM and YKZ, the only 2 teams currently inside the zone. SDMG moving inside the zone with team 16. IK close by to team 15. As well as MIB and Wovo, this team also trying to move inside the still Titan Rakko holding that position, trying to take the team to a placement.
So let's check out what's happening in the live. I'm sure a lot of people are supporting their favorite teams right now. So let's see how's it going to go for this team. We have Masudi. It's Masudi Titans, right? If I'm not wrong. Neon Whitey, OTZM, Aiko, and Arco. I think it's Masudi Titans. Masudi Originals. I'm sorry. It's Masudi Originals. So it's ODI Masudi Originals over here. My bad, my mistake. And we have, I think, YKZ, OPMF, YKZ already inside the zone along with it OPM and HLS also making their way into the zone. Let's see how the predictions are going to go for these teams and who's going to get this winner chicken dinner. The big question. We have a lot of watch out teams over here. We have Novo, we have Vovo, MIBST, AMG, BK, IK, SDMZ, and ODI, Master the Originals, and Crowd Titans. Rako still playing his survival game, has the buggy, taking his time, 40 seconds to move into that zone. He's going to take his time and move into that zone and try to get the most of the placement out of this game. Even he can do at the solo chicken dinner. I mean, it's according to his gameplay style and his style. So let's see how it's going to go with him. Let me quickly just go on to.
I think now we'll be seeing more fights in because all the teams now trying to close into this small zone. SDMC closing by 4 p.m. but luckily trying to get outside from there because the spray is coming in. SDMZ trying their best to move.
Tiny zone right now. Give me a minute, guys.
You're in live, Monk? Hello? I'm sorry, SVC, the team's moving inside the zone. Now, the only thing I'm at the full Duragatum Balam Tigetani, PUBG, Supercup Almen against Team Wangato, it was Kiparatong Ade. It was OPM of a fight and Nagata Almen of OPM Magapulada, OPM Hunter, Tout, Ike Reapers, Maralaka Riders, Ekani, Etharika Motoko Lakamoko Riders at the Wizard, Athirika Motoko Laki, OPM, get the Kulun, the Monobono like a zone, Monobono close in Data, Mifanic, Mashara, Kulunting, Monobono F zone of Monoto team, Mashara, Mulan, Ashara, Karing, with the team. I will look at team 18, Bobo team, only one player remaining from this team. Ahutte, the last man standing, holding his ground. Team 12, Novo Butchoita closing in by. Novo just in a very good reach. They don't have anybody near them at the moment. As well as a team 15 trying to move inside the zone. It was OPM holding that water treatment ground.
So yeah,
YKZ
I'm back,
getting some.
Raiko. Sorry, going on to the live to check what's happening in the live chat. So we have a lot of comments and supports for AMG. They are one of the best in Maldives, it seems. So we have supporters for OPM, and then we have Frag J for OPM, and then we have Nova Shroud for AMG, Noora Gaming for Buddy Fox. I think now the zone shifting. I mean, we are going to see some really interesting games because it's a complete open zone, and YKZ having a really good spot for YKZ. So Raiko, no team in the zone. How is this matchup going to go? 13 teams, 39 alive. What kind of a match are we going to see right now? And Rako is still struggling to find a spot to go into that zone.
Exactly. Novo is having a really good position at the moment because no team nearby that team, Novo team. Novo team can easily move inside the zone without any hesitation, probably. It was OPM trying to move inside the zone as soon as possible, as well as Team 18 nearby this last man standing from Team 11. Bobo MIB also holding a position. Where's the chicken dinner team?
Uh, I am exactly not sure. I think I'm going to put my bets on YKZ because they have the zone and better advantage. Also, Nova doesn't have any problem in just crashing into that zone and having a good spot. Novo AMG because a lot of people are supporting AMG right now in the live chat. So let's see who's it gonna be. Will it be AMG? Will it be YKZ? Novo? It was OPM, or will it be the solo survivor Rako from Crowd Titans? He also has a really good chance. So let's see how's it gonna go. So this is the Super Cup that's happening. A 15,000 MBR prize pool. This is the first day, and it's a double elimination tournament. That's the best part about it. SDMZ getting a knock onto BMG. Let's quickly move on towards that. Towards AMG. Yep, AMG getting taken down, I think, by SDMZ. Quickly moving on towards SDMZ. 2 knocks already, and here comes the rush from Eman with that Uzi, and 2 kills secured. And now it's down to Sajay and Nanu. Sajay and Nanu. I think Nanu finishes off SDMG. I know the last guy standing is Yuki. Yuki with the comeback coming in from Yuki right now, and Nanu, the last man standing. Will Nanu be able to do
What
it?
a
And
play from
Nanu gets
MG we are
taken.
seeing.
What?
MG.
I mean, my frame skipped. I mean, I couldn't see what happened in the end. Okay,
Eh,
AMG.
Hey, some
AMG just took down that team like it was nothing. I mean, SDMZ had the better advantage, getting 2 knocks, but Yuki, I don't know, Sajay, what a play from Sajay. 8 kills on the board already, and now they just need to hold their ground and play it safe. And now, as we can see, teams closing in towards E2 as OPM, if I'm not wrong, from behind, and the zone. Oh, what a zone! What a hard shift towards the zone, and now I am scared to put my bets on towards YKZ, Yaraiko.
exactly. Not only YKZ, we are seeing Team 2 and Team 18 also very nearby. But Team 15, the chicken dinner last game, chicken dinner team AMG having a very good spot again. They'll go for another kill maybe over here. The teams coming outside from the zone. Team 18 on big trouble here because they have to move inside the zone. They have no vehicle, nothing trying to move inside the zone. They are in big trouble over here. And MG Sajay gets knocked out from it was OPM. Hunter from the other hand side. Hunter trying to finish off him, but Ayuki hopefully can give him the revive.
Yep, I think the revive will come and Hamis live repeat Giovanni Hamis. Oh, I am extremely sorry, Aksams. It was my fault. I just went to check on the commentary and my sound was on, so I'm extremely sorry for that. So moving on, let's see. We have Hunter already inside the zone now. Mahi Alion making sprays coming in towards Monk, and Monk getting knocked out by AMG out of the zone. It's a bit damaging. But I think Monk gets taken down with that beautiful glacier skin. And now looking at HLS, I think HLS over here, team number 18. Hooray Legends over here. Hooray Legends taking on Team Nova. No, taking on Team Asteroids over here. Yep, Asteroids versus Hooray Legends over here. Let's see how is it going to go for them. And now we have the last 10 teams, 26 alive, tiny circle. This is what competitive means. I mean, this is how it's going to be usually in any major tournament. I mean, so many in that tiny crowded circle. Everyone wanting that winner chicken dinner. And AMG, the last match winning team, still having 2 players. And Allion moving further in towards that zone. What's going to happen towards Allion right now? Allion is solo moving in towards that zone, but followed by him, we have Todd from behind, I think, taking a few shots onto YK. I saw his glacier sparkles coming on, and the sprays coming in, knocks out one guy, takes cover, and now here comes the grenade cook. Will that grenade, is that grenade going to count? Is that grenade going to count? That's the major question, and the grenade goes in, but doesn't connect. I think he's spraying 360 right now, Raiko, from all directions. The sprays coming in.
Exactly.
And here goes another grenade, but there's no one over there. YKZ, sneaky plays, able to move away from that grenade, and now gets the revive. YKZ able to get the revive, and now let's see how's it going to be. The Molotov going into a starter. He's in the tough call right now, and even if the grenade comes and if it gets connected onto him, it's going to be one hell of a call to make. So let's see how's it going to go for him. Moving on towards the other players, we have Allion over here on towards a different direction, taking on different directions from all sides right now, and Todd getting knocked out by Novo, insane OP from all the way from the bottom, able to knock down Todd from above.
Hunter trying to close in to give that cover play over here to Tauto. Shamero and Zico on the other hand side. Hunter closing in to Tauto to give this cover to his teammate. YKZ, Shamiro and Zico just holding their position. Hunter closing in to give that revive as Mahi trying to give that cover to Hunter. A very good gameplay we are seeing from these teams. YKZ is still holding their position. Hunter is able to give the revive to Tauto over here. Let's see what will happen over here. Shamiro just on 1 HP. Zico on the other hand. Outer and still surviving? Yeah. Rako.
Having a tough call to make. Will they be able to come into that zone? But now Todd and Hunter also needs to make their way into the zone. I think they decide to back off and get into that zone. Will he spot Rako right now? I think Hunter is able to spot down Rako. I think he just noticed a glance of his body right now. So let's see how's it going to go. And we have a comment down below. Raiko, some have thought that you're a girl from Sri Lanka. Few comments.
Thanks.
You have a girly voice. So let's see who's it going to be. And the spray is coming in from Hunter. I think he spotted down Rako and takes down Rako. That was a hack spray over there, Raiko. Through the smoke.
Exactly.
So we have AMG.
Yeah,
we have AMG. Whatever I say is just a joke or a comment. So guys, take it chill. So we have Asteroids. We have AMG, the last match chicken dinner team, still surviving with 10 kills on the board. Last 3 alive. What will AMG be able to do? Will they be able to move into that zone? But Hunter's coming in with his praise, trying to get the knock onto Sajay, but doesn't connect as much. So who's it going to be? Will it be OPM? Will it be Asteroids or will it be Nova now? I think OPM having full domination over the zone right now. All 4 players surviving. I think this is the A game right now for them. This is the game that's going to be the turning point. 11 kills on the board. It was OPM. Mahi on one side with 1 ghillie suit. Todd with his sprays. So let's see how it's going to be. Will AMG be able to overcome and get? I think they are gatekeeping the zone. The guardians of the zone are right here, and Sajay gets the sprays from Todd. And now Yuki, I think, is able to get the rest, but is that going to help? But Alien getting taken down from a asteroids Mipu over there. So now Alien is just knocked over there, and I don't know if he's will he be able to be saved right now. And Mipu getting knocked for the play zone. 13 kills on the board, able to take down and winner chicken dinner by
It
E2S
was
OPM.
OPM grabbing that last match chicken dinner. What a play by these people. What a play we are seeing. A hell of a kills over here. AST on the second position. Third at the last match chicken dinner team. AMG, what a gameplay. We are seeing they are massive fulong Tibelevi Alminga Supercup. Furtama Demeshaman Mini Mige Media Group. Ege top 10 qualify again down. Then in round adi got Dashugamina. Diha team sama. කනුවේ කටාන එංගේතෝ දෙගින් ටීම් දෙගින් බොටම් දාණේ ඒ වාදකේ losers bracket දාණේ එංකම අධිහම ඔබෙක් පුරියා යුම ෆුරසත we'll be coming up with the second group which is group B, back to back two matches. After that group C again back to back two matches, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
JHC means.
ಈಸಿಮ್ಮಕಿ ಕೊಬ ಈಸಿಮ್ಮಕಿ ಫೋನುಗ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕೊಂಗಿನ್ನ ಸಿಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಡೆ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಬೇನು ಕುರಾಣಿ ಕಿಹಿನೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಫುರತಮ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಬೇನು ಕುರವೆ ಫೋನೆಕ್ಕಂ ಯಗಿನ್ ಕುರೆವುಮ uridu.mv ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಜಿಯಾರೆ ಕುರವ್ವ ಎ ಫಹು ಬೇನು ಫುಳುವ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಅದಿ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಖಿಯಾರ್ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಗೆ ಮೌಲುಮಾತ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನು ಫೋಮ್ ಎಫೆನಿಲ ವಾಣೆ ಫೋಮ್ ಗವಾ ಮೌಲುಮಾತ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಫಹು ಬೇನು ಫುಳುವ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಗವಾ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರವ್ವ ಮಿಹಾರು ಈಸಿಮ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಕುರೆವುನಿ
We are with the second group, that's Group B, and we have 19 teams over here, and a few Sri Lankans also playing in different teams. I mean, according to the mixed rule, I think Crowd 187, that's Raiko's team, having 187 Punisher, and Doctors having Dr. Bitcoin, and then Deno having Deno Dexter. So let's see what kind of matchup is this going to bring us, and this is also Erangel and Miramar. So Raiko is here with me. I mean, he didn't get the chance to play with his team, but his team surely going to do better without him. So let's see how's it going to go for this team. And we have Ruth 666, Opac, underrated bots, AOD Flankies, Deno, Crowd 187, Darkens, Deadly Devils, Doctors, 6 Parts rebranded, Carl's OPMF, TNT, Akatsuki, a lot of teams that I'm familiar with because of 100,000 UC. I mean, I saw a lot of teams in the final. So what do you think, Raiko? Which team is going to do? Apart from your team, I'm asking, which team is going to win this?
What? I'm sorry? What did you say, Amis?
So where is 187? 187, I think they are off to looting farm, but there are 3 teams moving closely with them. So it's going to be a tough call right now. And as agents taking on poaching, and Doctors have started the game right on. Where are the Doctors right now? I can't seem to find them. Oh, they are in 70 right now. Moving on to 70. Bitcoin getting that shotgun onto Mentos over here, and Reno getting knocked over
Which
there
side is
on
this
the
one?
70. I think it's in 70. Yep, 70. Doctors versus DK and Z over here, and I think DK and Z again getting knocked out. Payne getting knocked out by Nero, but tries to back off. These are some early fights getting taken over here, and Dr. Reno getting taken down, and now it's up to Bitcoin and the rest of his team. So let's see. And now they are going in for the rush with the rest. Okay, this is some early fights taken on by right now. Will this count as a good rush right now? Sprays coming in, and with that AKM, with that S12K able to knock down, and now it's up to Sugar Daddy and Bitcoin, and Sprays coming in. Random S12K Sprays going in and gets the shotgun shot onto Nahi. Bitcoin with a beautiful jump shot, and
I just still can't get inside the room.
Hamis. And I think Sugar Daddy literally throws a Molotov, but they are able to escape. So now it's a 2 versus 3 situation, and Sugar Daddy going in for that rush. Real dangerous rush coming here. Even if one player, and the shots on the Neo, and DKZ gets taken down by Doctors, losing one player early
Okay,
on.
I got in.
And now we have Raiko also back with us, and now I think OP underrated getting a few knocks over here. Quickly moving on to his team TNT over here. I think Police and Luther are the only 2 players remaining. Rivaldo coming to finish off these players. Where are the rest? Where is Police and where is Luther? I think they have taken a decision to move off and back off to Yasnaya and start looting, and then finalize what they are about to do. And the zone, not much of a difficult zone, Raiko.
Exactly. So what's your predictions? Where will
My
this go?
prediction is going to be in Pochinki and school. Yep, definitely Pochinki school, that area, and I think
Smoking in this
187
hole.
SDMZ agents and Envy and also DMT and Deno all have a fair advantage of the zone. And as we can see, if we move towards Team Deno, them two having Deno, Dexter, and other Sri Lankans. So what do you think is going to happen? I mean, having mixed Sri Lankans, how effective it's going to be, Raiko?
Yeah, this would be a good experience for the Sri Lankan players as well as the Maldivian players playing the mixed teams, isn't it?
I mean, definitely, indeed. So let's see. We have Team Akutski also moving on to Loot, and not much early fights except for that one in 70. And TNT Loot on the other end, getting a knock onto Fadi and killing him off.
I mean,
What is so funny, Raiko?
okay, no need to tell that name, but it's fine.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Okay. So team six paths underrated. Quickly moving on to six paths underrated in Primorsk. I think two players from six paths underrated are already knocked off over here, and now we have Dread and Chaos only over here. Dread and Chaos versus team AOD. That's team number 4, and now Ned confirming a kill from Chaos. What is these two players able to do right now? Enough over here on the other end. Shots fired coming in from Jai, I think. Okay, down to 10 HP right now. Quickly getting that first aid going on. And now they are able to revive the players too. Taglo getting revived. And now Sages of the 6 path, I mean, underrated. Surely having all 4 players. But AOD losing 2 players early on. I think Raiko is busy spectating his team right now and what his team is doing.
No.
So
I'm
yeah.
just feeling orange.
For sure. Raiko, continue.
Yeah. අද AOD ගේ ටීම් වල මෙන්න මෙෆෙනගේ මිතනි මිසරහත් දුගෙන් ගේතෝ AOD ජැමි තලය කන ජ 6 ගේ රෙඩ් මිෆලෙන් ගේතෝ මිහම වරම් වරකද අද ටීම එක හම මිස් වෙගෙන් දාන ගේතෝ මිති බිහම මඩු කොල්ලා AOD ජයි යතුක මියොත්ති හම වරකද ෂොට් ගන්නේ වරප් පුරියම පීක් කොල්ලා වදිස් ගේ රෙඩ් මියොත්ති AOD ගේ ජයි වෙස් තන කොල්ලා ಬಾಕಿ මීරෙ මෙකුණු තරන් AOD ගේ නෆ් එකනේ පින බා මිකුණු තරය දානේ නෆ් වරප් පුරියම මෙකුණු තරන් කොල්ලා වේ ෆිනිෂ් කොල්ලා තමසේ කරොම් මිගේ දෙන මසන පොලෙන් ආසම එතන මියොත්ති ෆයිට් වින් කො ෆයින් ගේතෝ මිස් කොඩුන් AOD ගේ ටීම මියොත්ති wakilegen gossa mitanu 6 game mi team miotti mi fight win koffa ituru fight engal menakan adi ennu fene hama team ta move kuramun data me fenege mitani zodan adi ekidi madimalun first was det kulun terinna ko satara team en adi sarakatere wateka fini meko man kya here what are you even doing
So yeah, I am back. So let's see what's happening here. Raiko, what did I miss any action? Raiko,
yes I'm here
did I miss any action over here?
no not at all you went to order one dolphin kottu right
Yeah. I went to order my food and it's on the way. So I want to see how this match is going. I mean, I want to have a taste of some really good food and see. I'm surely they're going to give me a chicken dinner. And one of these teams are going to give me a chicken dinner. But apart from that, so let's see how's it going to be. We have team. I think a lot of teams just looting their way. I mean, agents, a team to watch out indeed. We have Samu, Dage, Gara, and Baby over here. I think they have got their vehicles and they are starting to move away. That's the first time I have seen a different team in Pochinki, and it's very interesting to see a different place. So let's see how's it going to be.
no AGT actually drops off to Pochinki most of the times
Oh, okay. I know. I mean, in the finals, I haven't seen.
yeah
So let's see. We have 187. I think they are taking the bridge advantage. I think over here. We have Punisher.
we'll talk about that later Diamis we'll talk about that later
So so we have a lot of teams moving in. I think the zone almost shifting in. I mean, is it 1.1?
we'll talk about that later I think wait
Yeah, very personal conversation.
As we
If
see, all the teams have to move into the zone. DDS holding this military base area. Are they going to take a move or they'll stay for the next zone?
I think probably they'll take a move or they'll start moving with the zone, but they are going to meet 187 for sure. If they are not going to take the Nova Bridge. So let's see how's it going to go. I think 187 will be get a few kills or four kills. But STMG on the other hand, along with VK over here, Jaksu getting knocked over here, and now the spray is coming in, the cover spray is coming in. But I think VK is able to move away and they are able to get the res on to Jaksu. So yep, Jaksu gets the res and VK DMT just staying
Which
below
area is
in
this?
those team number 15 versus team number 18. So team number 15 it's going to be
VK.
GTA DMT Alpha versus team team STMG Amigos.
I think SDMG is moving to another side or maybe holding that
Yeah,
hill.
I think one player couldn't join in, and now we are gonna see some really interesting matchup. After this zone closes in, it's gonna be the best fights coming in. So let's see how's it gonna be. So we have a drop falling really close towards 187. It's a DBS. Okay, that's a worthless drop. I mean, I say get it.
Exactly.
So according to my predictions, as I told, right, in the Pochinki and school is the zone.
How are you even doing this, monkey?
Easy predictions. I mean, I played before for a professional team, and now so. So yeah. Anyways, so let's see now. Say I think is on the move. Also, we are seeing 187 on the move right now. So if they meet in a clash outside the zone, it's going to be a really tough call to make. Let's see how's it going to go. DDS coming in towards that military base bridge right now. I mean, if 187 stayed a little longer, they could have secured a few kills. But I think DDS decides not to take the bridge and decides to take the boat. If I'm not wrong, I don't know what sort of gameplay are they having. So surely their strategies and tactics going to work over here. This is the first match of Group B, and you are watching the Super Cup, which has just begun. So let's see how's it going to go. Don't worry for the teams that are not being able to come into that top 10 spots. The bottom 10 goes in towards the lower bracket, so
Losers
it's a
bracket,
double
yeah, lower
elimination.
bracket.
Yep.
Exactly.
So let's see how's it going to be. And now Team Envy, 187 moving Team Envy, but Envy just camping it out with that DP Augie over here, trying to get a few sprays. Did they meet them? No, I think they just avoid and move in towards the zone. So let's see. I think Raiko is literally praying in his mind that 187 to get the chicken dinner. Let's see how's it going to be. I mean, I'm
No,
also
no,
really.
I'm not like that.
I'm also really excited right now. Gonna get this chicken dinner. So many good teams over here. Agents, TMC, TM7, 666, Doctors, Deno, OPEC, Underrated,
SDMZ,
TNT,
SDMZ.
STMZ also over here. So STMZ, I think, are they involved in a fight right now? I don't think so. But I think 187 is gonna meet STMZ very soon. I think there's a bot team also over here. Team number 3 bot Che, bot Hum, the bot King, and bot Zaite. Yep. Let's see.
Let's see how it goes for sure. The teams are trying to rotate inside the zone.
I
How
think
are they going to manage this?
SKLG is meeting on 187 right now. Trying to avoid the fight. Yep. Directly avoiding. A lot of teams avoiding early fights. TNT, on the other hand, TNT getting a knock on to Envy, I think. Yep, Luther and Police over here trying to get but able to knock Haha Noob. Yep, Haha Noob gets knocked and finished off over here, and the spray is coming in but doesn't connect on to anyone else. But on this side, we have, I think, NB. It's NB. It's another NB, I think, having a buggy and tries to go in for that rotate. Will the sprays come in from team number 13, team number 16 over here? Who is it? Team number 16. Yep, team NB over here. Already one player being finished off. Now it's up to General, Mojito, and Halapi. So let's see how's it gonna go for them. I mean, a lot of damage taken in by Halapi right now. Time to get into that zone and start healing. Let's see how the rotations are going to work in for them. Lot of teams crowded in right now. 187 in those apartments right now. The predictions of the apartment. Let's see how's it going to go in for them. But Naim on the other end is solo over here. What is 9 over here trying to do solo? That's the bigger question right now on my mind. So probably a strategy trying to work it out for them, but he's gonna get into a sandwich situation if he doesn't get a compound real quick. So let's see how's it gonna go for them. And now moving on towards the zone, where's it gonna be is the bigger question right now. And who's gonna get this winner chicken dinner?
Exactly.
I think 6 spots underrated gets a headshot. Yep, team number 10 over here, team number 10 and team number 8. Quickly moving on to team number 10 and team number 8. Chaos getting knocked over here. 4 kills already on the board for 6 spots underrated. Towards DDS, who were able to come from military base. They were able to come from military base, loot up military base all for themselves, and now they are taking 6 spots underrated inside the zone. So not much of a problem for them. They can just take this fight all to themselves. But what is the clock right now? I think the zone has already started to shift. I mean, this is according to the PMG settings. So teams preparing for the upcoming fall split. This is the best way for you all to practice and get the best and maximum practice out of this. Surely a lot of teams registered already. So don't forget, if you haven't registered, don't forget to register before the 12th of July. So let's see how's it going to be. Not much early fights now. I think after this zone,
Still 17 teams with 61 alive, Monkey. Still, we have 17 teams here. 18 teams were, I think, in this match, maybe 18, 19? 19, yeah, sorry, Mr. Hamis.
I think all the teams are just wanting to get the chicken dinner. They don't want to lose, but they want to go to the upper bracket. They want to show the dominance. And my zone predictions have gone wrong for the first ever time.
Not the first time.
It has totally shifted towards the different direction, and now all the players from school have to make their way into that zone. Big question on how they are going to do this, and now I think 187 is trying to take down SDMZ, but it's best they get on the move early on into that tiny zone. So let's see how is it going to be. Already Doctors having the zone spot. TM7 already in the zone. BK, DMT moving on towards TM7. Will they meet each other right now? Team number 15 moving on towards team number 15. Yep, TM7 height getting knocked over there by the sprays from BK. Indeed, nice sprays coming in with that moving vehicle, but they decide to move away. They are going directly towards the rush right now. Here comes the rush onto ruins. DMT taking on TM7. Sprays coming in. Will they get another knock? Yep, that's 2 knocks on TM7 and now
AGT also closing in by their Miracle Monkey. What will happen now? AGT just jumping on those vehicles and trying to move inside the zone as soon as possible. DMT Bear to taking off TM7. Husham on the other hand side. What will happen? We are just waiting for that moment.
Big calls to make from these teams right now if they want to engage in that fights right now. And as we can see, we can move on towards team. Deno over here. Deno also moving on towards that space, but Deno spots in the players and decides to move away from them, and they are also taking a few hits right now. Lot of teams crowded in towards ruins right now. Team 19 over here.
Team 19,
NV. Yeah. 6 spots underrated versus Team NV. Here comes the grenade cooks by Ogi. Doesn't connect onto anyone because everyone is literally behind the house right now. So let's see if 6 spots underrated can take down NV. And 187 also close to these teams. We'll see what 187 is up to. And Chaos getting knocked out on one end. And here comes and Taglo finishing off Michu right now from team. From Ogi's team, and 6 spots underrated, I think, gets taken down. And last player standing, and the last player also gets taken down right now. Where is the last and remaining player for 6 spots underrated right now? 187 is coming in for that rush. Yep, here comes 187 right now. On towards team number 19. Who's team number 19? Bang Bros. Yep, very famous name. So
let's see how it goes.
And the grenade tagging him onto 10 HP right now. Ogi quickly getting
Punisher moving to the other hand side. Punisher sees him. Punisher shooting. One knock from this side. Punisher rotated to the other hand side, trying to secure that kill for the team. Other knock from the last man standing. Ogi NV. What can he do over here? 187 taking off this team, securing 3 points.
Nice play coming in. Nice third party situation. When you need to capture the zone, you obviously have earlier.
Exactly.
Crowded zone. So that was a really good fight. But Doctors on the other end getting a few knocks. Let's quickly move on towards team Doctors. We have Sugar Daddy, we have Nero, and we have Bitcoin over here. Let's see what kind of gameplay are they going to show over here. And
VK
now
also,
Bitcoin
right?
going on for the spray on to finishing him off. 6 kills on the board for Doctors.
Look at team 15, the last man
Losing.
standing. VK, DMT, Ule, the last man standing over here. What can he do to his team? Oh, the space comes in. What a play from DMT, Ule. Securing those 6 kills to the team now. And he just managed to finish that team.
I mean, nice play coming in from Tule. I mean, I couldn't even on his name, the fight's over. Like, it finished in a flash.
Exactly. Now all the teams again have to take the move inside the zone. DDS even. DDS is the fast over here. Can DDS make it? Milkumaki, will you take an late zone rotation or an early one in this kind of situations?
I would indeed take early rotations because I want to capture the zone, stay in the zone, stay safe, stay home, stay safe. COVID-19 problems. So let's see. We have a lot of teams that has to move into the zone. 14 teams alive. See this many of teams, but the zone also in a really odd position. There is water. I mean, what can you do in water? Someone just needs to swim and stay underground and start healing underground. That's the only thing. Team 666 also getting a few knocks over here. Quickly moving on towards team 666 over here. I think Nasuko getting a few kills secured for his team. 3 kills on the board. I think they're taking on team AKT. That's Akatsuki. Yep, Akatsuki over here. A Naruto famous team. So let's see how's it going to go for them. So we have a lot of people supporting a lot of teams over here. Heril gets the knock onto Jake's over here. Jake's my man getting a knock. Getting knocked over here. But they are able to get the res onto them. And now my biggest question is how are these teams going to capture their zone? Because DDS is moving directly towards team 187 right now. But I think they're moving away right now. But Naim is leading the team onto the zone. Big question right now. How are these teams going to capture the zone? Because it's crowded. Team number 14, Akatsuki taking on Doctors right now. Let's see. Heril on the other end. Not much healed up. But comes in with the DP. Is that DP going to save? And the spray is coming in. Sugar Daddy getting knocked out. And Heril with that quick reaction. And now the first aid coming on. Let's see if Bitcoin is able to do any help right now. Smoke's coming in. Here comes the smoke screen. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Team Doctors versus Team Akatsuki. They're out of the zone. The zone is closing in. 6 kills on the board. 11th place. Not enough. 187 Punisher on the other end getting knocked out. Quickly moving on towards 187 over here. Punisher getting knocked over here. But now they inside that zone. They can just gatekeep this zone and get the team. The med kits coming on. Let's see what's going to happen over here. Shots coming in. Punisher getting a few shots over here onto the out of the zone right now. But how is it going to go? Now they're getting knocked out. Naim getting knocked out. 2 back-to-back knocks right now. Where is Tulix right now? I think Tulix is coming to get the res. Will Tulix be able to get the res? And now DDS surely going to come in for that rush. Yep, here comes DDS with the rush. Punisher getting a knock, 1 knock on to Pubgm. 2 knocks from Punisher. That's two in a row right now. Will he be able to clutch this?
Both are getting knocked. Buddy Best, the last man standing for the team. What will happen over here?
Will he be able to clutch and save the team? The zone is
What will happen over here? We are just worried to see what will happen over here. Punisher, what a play we are seeing from this man.
Getting tagged from different directions. I think they're getting the res and call to make and Punisher getting knocked. Deno salty. But now the zone closing in 50 seconds. If they rushed and finished off that team, it would have been better. But Punisher getting finished off by Deno salty over there. So let's see how's it going to go. Now it's up to Naim and Tulix, the last 2 remaining over here. They need to quickly move in towards that zone. Beautiful knocks coming in from Punisher, but the zone hard shifts from the zone right now. And Bitcoin, I think the only player remaining doing a heal battle outside the zone so that he can make his way into the zone in the last minute right now. So let's see how's it going to go. Last 11 teams alive. Tough call to make from this team. DDS being able to revive. I think Raiko, they should have finished off DDS.
Yeah, they should have.
There was 3 knocks over there.
Yeah, they should have rushed there.
Yeah, but now DDS all three alive and back on their feet, but tough calls to make. If Tulix and Naim are able to move into this zone, they can still secure the placement points for their team, but they are moving into a team. Agents, real tough call to make for them right now. What will happen over here? Shots coming in from all directions. They need to get into a good spot. But if this spot is really a tough call, they are like in the center of the zone right now. So let's see what's going to happen over here. The cars getting crashed and from all directions. Shots fired right now. And now Team DMT quickly move on to his Team 15. Potato onto 1 HP right now. He needs to get the heal, but he's confirming his skills. He wants his skills. He wants his points for his team. And now he goes in to get the first aid. It's up to DMT. Potato, Tule, and Deno Dexter on the other hand getting knocked out. Let's quickly move on towards Team Deno over here. Team Deno over here. Yep, Deno Dexter getting knocked out. Soldiers getting knocked out. Agents taking out Team Deno.
Also gets eliminated over here. Dino Lee, the last, Dino Lee and Ghosty, the last two men standing for the team. HT Tage gets eliminated. It's just what kind of zone is this? A miracle monkey. Just on the.
I have no idea. 50% water and
DDS also in big trouble. 3 players getting knocked out. Body base on the other hand side. Move on the other hand side. Move trying his best to get that revive for the. To give that revive for the team exactly. Move trying to cover the team, but 35 seconds to get in the zone. What will happen? Who are inside the zone at the moment? 187 the team inside the zone. Team 2 also inside the zone. These all the teams have to move inside the zone as soon as possible.
So 187 literally best play I have ever seen. They literally crashed into the zone. Whatever happens, I am going into the zone, and bam, they are inside the zone right now. They were literally on the far end, but now a lot of teams need to make their way into the zone. Big tough calls to make. Everyone from all directions going to get shot right now. We are going to see some real good action over here. Deno, Ghostly and Lee, the only 2 players remaining right now, just crawling and coming into that zone.
This zone also starts to close in.
Agents are able to spot Ghostly. Ghostly getting knocked out, and now it's up to Lee. Agents coming in from the above, but Agents also getting tagged, and now they are moving on towards 187. Will they be able to get a
187 Tulix kills Dr. Bitcoin over there. 17 alive, trying to get that revive. All the teams trying to get to close in. DDS also gets eliminated. It's just a hell of a bloodbath over here. Team 17 over here. AGT trying to get DDS, trying to eliminate DDS over here. 666 on the other hand side. I don't know what will happen over here. Still VK also standing. 5 teams still alive.
5 teams alive and 666 still alive. 187.
Tulix blows off 666. Lucy over on the other hand side. AGD Samu also taking off some kills. Look at OP Riviolo swimming.
He's having the bath of his life right now. He just the swim. Chill dip over here. I'm just dipping over here in this Super Cup right now. I don't want much fights. I don't want to engage. You all fight off and I will come and finish the last guy. That's running in his mind. But now we have the last 4 teams, 11 alive. OPEC underrated. Zane is knocked over here, and Rivalvo is having the bath of his life because he knows he can't get the revive. And now 666 need to move. If 666 crosses the river, it's GGW play for 666. What kind of play can they do over here? But the smoke screen's coming in. Will they be able to? But I think 187 aren't letting them come into that zone right now. 187 also needs to slowly crawl into that zone. But let's see what's going to happen over here. 666 and Nasugo getting the kill secured onto this thing. And now the spray is coming in from Agent. Samu able to knock down Nasugo. They know that Agent is on top. And now Naim getting knocked out from the far end from Lucy. And now big calls to make over here from Tulix. He needs to move into that zone. He's just trying to rush into that zone. Is he almost 11 meters into that zone? 9 meters, 6 meters. Smoke's coming in. Is it enough? Is it going to be enough right now? Big question. Tough question right now. Is it going to be enough for Tulix? But Tulix is not able, but the smoke's able to come. They are able to get the revive onto 9. This is one hell of a match right now. We are seeing
666 also gets eliminated from the other hand side. AGT and
2 teams alive. Gara is coming in for that. Agents, will Agents be able to do it? Agents get the winner chicken dinner. But what a survival instinct by 187. What a survival instinct by 187. Got to give credit for them. But Agents coming into that zone What a team play by Samu, surely leading his team towards that winner chicken dinner. First ever chicken dinner in that Super Cup Group B. So we have 13 kills on the board for Agents. In second place, we have 187 with 4 kills on the board. In third place, we have 666 with 9 kills on the board. So that's how the first match has gone. That's how the first 3 teams have gone. Agents 187 and 666. So what a match that was. What a crowded zone and what a bloodbath. Indeed. Stay tuned for
Indeed.
Miramar. Raiko will be coming back with Miramar if I'm not wrong.
Yes, exactly. We'll be coming up with Miramar.
So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the Miramar. That's the last match followed. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back shortly.
එකකා අනිකකු බදයිකමා එකු ආයිලායකු හිංගමජවුම් එබ්බෑවන්තකමායකු ජුවානු නායකු උම්මීද ඇයිල්මායකු හුනරායකු හිව්වරු ඒසිනායකු විදේසින් ගදරා احترامائكم يا وشائكم ميوا إكويكي غوليكي إكويريكما أنالوما أدي أوغادريكمائكم إكاني نويس إكو نوي نويس أريد
JHC means. JHC means.
ಈಸಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಿ ಕೊಬ ಈಸಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಿ ಫೋನುಗ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಕೊಂಗಿನ್ನ ಸಿಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಡೆ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಬೇನು ಕುರಾಣಿ ಕಿಹಿನೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಫುರತಮ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಬೇನು ಕುರವೆ ಫೋನೆಕ್ಕಂ ಯಗಿನ್ ಕುರೆವುಮ uridu.mv ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಜಿಯಾರೆ ಕುರವ ಎ ಫಹು ಬೇನು ಫುಳುವ ಈಸಿಮ್ ಅದಿ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಖಿಯಾರ್ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಗೆ ಮೌಲುಮಾತ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನು ಫೋಮ್ ಎಫೆನಿಲ ವಾಣೆ ಫೋಮ್ ಗವಾ ಮೌಲುಮಾತ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರೆವುಮ ಫಹು ಬೇನು ಫುಳುವ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನಂಗವಾ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫುರಿಹಮ ಕುರವ ಮಿಹಾರು ಈಸಿಮ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಕುರೆವುನಿ
Guys, we are back with the Miramar match of Group B. This is the Super Cup that you are watching. Sponsored, I mean not sponsored, but it is conducted by E2S Gaming.
By Uridu.
Sponsored by Uridu. So yeah, we have the second match of Group B. We saw a really interesting match of the Erangel match where agents were able to get the chicken dinner, and 187 playing in for that placement, able to get second place. And now early drops coming into their drop locations. It's going to take some time, but Miramar, one of my favorite maps, because we are going to see some bolt action and sniper rifle action. So Raiko is here with me.
They are trying to log in.
Yeah, he is trying to log in apparently. So I mean, he's not fast as me, so I'm already logged in and ready because I want the hype to keep going. So let's see. We have agents. So we look at agents over here. Agents who are able to chicken dinner. We have Levan, Baby, Gara, and Dagi. I think Samu is not here over here. Yep, Samo who was there in the last isn't here right now. So let's see how's it going to go for them. They have lost Leons complete to themselves. And we have one 8-7 over here looting Puerto Paraiso. Yeah, Puerto
What?
Paraiso. Weird days, but they have the zone completed to them. What a zone! Indeed, a miraculous zone. I mean, I've seen this zone.
I haven't seen a zone like this, monkey.
I mean, you haven't seen a zone, yeah. I mean, you have never seen a zone. You die as soon as you get down. That's a different
I think
story.
that's the
Like,
reason that these people doesn't even want me in their team.
probably. And SBMZ, I mean, moving on towards La Cobreria, but two teams already here right now. So we have 666, we have three teams, SDMZ and we have AOD. So SDMZ caught right in the mid. See what they are able to do right now. That's going to be the earliest fight, I think.
In La Coberia, right?
Yep. So already we saw some really interesting plays in this Super Cup. We almost saw 1 versus 4, and we saw OPM being able to get a chicken dinner, and AMG able to show some really extraordinary plays from Group A, and Group B also we saw some brilliant plays coming in. And now we have Team Doctors getting the vehicle, and I think going towards El Pozo to start their looting process. So let's see how's it going to go for them. But I think the earliest fight that we are going to see is in La Cobreria, because other teams are all just looting peacefully. No, not much of a disturbance. And the only place crowded is La Cobreria. So let's just focus on that place right now. We have 666 over here. Ruth 666 if I'm not wrong. We
Yes,
have
correct.
Nasuko, Lucy, Jakes, and Miras over here. So Jakes, my man, is also over here. So let's see what Jakes is able to do. I think they were able to get fifth place or fourth place in the last Erangel
Third.
match. Yeah, they were
Third.
able to get third. That's a really good placement. You get 10 points. I mean, massive double-digit points for you guys to top up. And those teams who are coming in the bottom 10, no worry. This is a double elimination, so you still have a chance to come into the tournament finals, to the grand finals. So the lower bracket and upper bracket both are there. So the top 10 will be going into the upper bracket, and the bottom 10 will be coming into the lower bracket. So let's see what this matchup is going to bring us. We have 2 more minutes on the board for the zone to close in. But I think 6 parts underrated also with the team in El Azhar. I think it's with DDS right now. So I think that's the only two early fights that we are going to see. Let's see. We have Saitama over here.
Trying to take a fight with DDS over here. They have a full Duragatum Balamunti Gendani. Super Cup it was Faratung at the Almega, powered by Masponsamo. Uri to give us a year Korea Midani. Ajay Jagang itu esong hama tournament tam against the OPMFK tournament was it was Kafarato against the Favaruga, a tournament amani Muafaho, duas Kolakola, Hafta or Kola Manakasti from a Super Cup Asamoti, Tafa to form at a Kavasek or double elimination format Asamivani. A top 10 without a getting it on the Kolho again, Daruga, bottom 10 Hama, a losers bracket and only lowest bracket Dane. At the team of Samafursa Tebali began de Adihama Kuluma Faho, Itura tournament tag Korea Dumataka. Malume kama mitipi hama wara tayyaran hama komba esto mi faharuge mi Super Cup anagani.
So we can see over here, Raiko, we have sprays coming in from that M416 and 3 scope, but not able to knock off a player. So that's gonna be so let's see. I mean, what kind of player are they going to bring in for us? But I think Agents already looted up Los Leons, and TNT also coming into Los Leons territory right now. Agents
Don't
territory
sleep.
right now. Agents territory. Agents territory right now. So let's see how Deno over here. We have Deno, Dexter, Ghostly, Salty, and Isham over here. This is the last match of Group B. So two qualified, I mean, not a qualification exactly, but to determine the top 10 and bottom 10 on how you are going to be placed in the lower bracket and upper bracket.
After these matches, you'll get the table even tonight, maybe. Hamis Liben.
Yeah, indeed. Probably Hamis will be giving the table unless he has some date or something to go on. So SDMZ getting a knock onto triple six over here. Let's quickly move on. Nasugo getting knocked over here by triple six, and here we have Jakes with that M16 A4 and 4 scope onto it. Just that single taps with that pixel shots coming in. So let's see. Triple six able to get the results onto Nasuko. Now all the teams need to make their closes in. Yep, 2,574 meters. Oh, 2,574 meters to go into the zone for team triple six right now.
The zone starts to close in. We are not seeing, and in fact, still 19 alive with 71 players. All the teams are still alive here, just looting and now trying to move inside the zone.
Not much of
A
fights.
flare drop is dropping to
And
team
according to
15.
my guess, I think it's an AW.
You just watched it.
So it's an AWM, but I mean, I'm going to see some really good participation.
But
and
sadly, in PMC, I don't think flares are there, right?
yeah, flares are not there, but you have the usual players are loved. So I don't know why this Hamis is allowed players. But let's see how is it going to go for these teams. I mean, an AWM in Miramar is really worth it. You can get those headshots and then for the clean rush. Also, an M249 is in that drop, so let's not forget 100 bullets can completely wipe a squad. I mean, you saw Raiko how dangerous I am with an M249. So
Yeah, dying early with just one bullet. Yeah, I saw it. Nothing new.
So we have SDMZ, Jaxu over here, knocked, and Vile getting finished over here. Now it's up to LZ, Zain Bay, and Jaxu over here. So let's see. 3 players over here from SDMZ versus AOD. They are taking on AOD right now. We have Red Zain over here. Trying to get a few knocks over here. Let's quickly see. I think Aki triple six route triple six decides to zone. They don't want to engage in the early fights. They want the placement. They want to end up in the top 10 and go to the upper bracket. But don't you think, Raiko, the upper bracket is going to be really, really tough compared to the lower bracket?
Yeah, because the top teams will be fighting for that positioning. So surely, yes, upper bracket would be difficult.
Indeed. But still, the double elimination gives teams an opportunity twice. God given opportunity twice for you all to go into that grand final. So let's see how it's going to go. We have a few shots coming in from SDMZ over here onto team AOD. And sprays coming in by Jai getting knocked out over here, Jax getting knocked out, and Naf being able to finish, and Zayn taking a lot of damage. Play all, and the sprays coming in onto Aladdin, but connect, and now Naf from the behind of Zayn over here. If he just watches from that broken, he'll be able to knock out Zayn over here. Let's see what Nuff is able to do. Quickly getting all that loot. I mean, doesn't he have a first aid?
SDMG gets eliminated from there, but they have to get inside the zone as soon as possible because the zone is closing in very fast. And as per Monkey's predictions, the zone will be going to Los Linos, right?
Yep, Los Leons or even to. I have never known, so it'll be really interesting that zone. What is gonna happen from that zone? So let's see. We have still 18 teams alive. I think none of the teams taken down completely, just losing a few players. I think one team has been eliminated. Yep, SDMZ has been eliminated. So we are down to 18 teams, and this is the Group B of the Super Cup. So stay tuned, guys. After this, we'll be having the Group C, and then the rest of the groups follow tomorrow. That's going to be D, E, F. I think. Yep, 6 groups in total. So tomorrow the group stages are going to be over with, and then we'll be moving on to the upper bracket and lower matches. So stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a continuous matchup every day. There's going to be matches, and the zone going towards Lost Leons. I mean, what a prediction by Miracle Monkey, indeed.
Yes, what a prediction by Ajam Monkey.
Indeed, Ajay Monkey. That makes it sound even more cool. Ajay Monkey. Ladies call me Ajay Monkey. Yeah.
I know, right?
Okay. Do not talk in Divehi when there doesn't know Divehi here. You guys are talking behind my back. So we have team number 2 over here, OPAC underrated moving in towards that zone, and Zayn having an M24 with a 4 scope.
All the teams now trying to move inside the zone. La Bendita, Los Linos, Impala, these areas. The zone is still with that. Danu gets a knock to Dino's one player. Which area is this? Dino Isham also gets knocked out here. Look
Team
at team
7 and Team 5, and now the last.
Dexter knocks out one more player from the other hand side. Can Dexter make it? The last man standing for Yogurt is the man standing over here. Dexter trying to close in. Dexter finishes off. Closing. What a play. Dexter trying. Dexter got those kills. Saved the team by Dino Dexter.
What a play indeed. I mean, able to clutch that 1 versus 2, I think. Amazing play. And then now we have 187 from the far end, slowly closing into that zone with that bus. So we have Punisher, Nade, Naim, and Tulix over here also creeping into that zone. And now I think this zone is fairly big enough to have all these teams because not much of teams here, 17 teams.
Exactly. All the teams now trying to move inside the zone as soon as possible. DDS also trying to rotate. I avoided that fight and trying to rotate to the zone from the right hand side, and Opaque underrated from the left trying to swoop into the zone. Series of 6 parts. One team is over here very nearby to DDS. Dino team also holding that edge. Many of the teams we are seeing at the edge. Medical Monkey.
Yep. So looking at over here, we have 666 also moving in towards the center. Most of these teams, I think, having the idea to catch the center zone so that they don't have to move in towards the other zone. They just can secure kills from around. But players getting knocked out for the play zone also, that's really sad to see players getting knocked out for the play zone in this. I mean, not so much
I think
damaging zone.
666 is going for a fight. 666 just stopping at this position. TM7 is there. TM7 Kara over the other side. 2 players spotted. Jax on the other side. Kara closes in. Kara knocks out Jax over here. Finishes off Jax. The other team, I think the rest of the team is moving from the other side. They're not closing in. Nasuko is here. Nasuko knocks out Kara. The other man coming over here tries a bat. What a spray from Redox. Knocks out Nasuko even. The last 2 men standing is Mirus and Lucy for 666. They are the third. Lucy getting shot, unable to move. Team 17 from the backside. AGT also shooting them. DDS move knocks out a 1-6 player. Let's look at Team 10.
So yeah, we have 666. I think losing 2 players, that was really unnecessary by them. Losing Nasuko and Jakes, they should have gone together or just spotted in and gone for the rush. And now we are down to 61 alive, and that's going to be 17 teams. A few of these teams not having 2 players or 3 players, and 6 parts underrated over here. Chaos taking a lot of damage onto 10 HP, but able to get the first hit going on. And now it's team number 8 versus team number 10. DDS versus 6 parts underrated. Close combat right now. So let's see. They just have a ridge to cover themselves. From all angles, they're going to get knocked. And the grenade cook comes in towards Saitama. Yep. The grenade going in. If that grenade connects, it's going to be a hell of a grenade. But it doesn't connect. It doesn't even take a slight damage. And now DDS having a 4 sides coming in for that for that rush, and able to get. What happened to Dr. Sugar Daddy? I think he gets knocked on towards that vehicle blast or gas can. And now Chaos on the other end. What a play from DDS, able to come from different directions into getting this team cornered right now. And now DDS just needs to make their way. Again, Sugar Daddy also getting knocked out. I think the play zone is taking players over here. The red zone is taking players over here. I think it's only Bitcoin and Renow, the only 2 players remaining. The red zone decides. Okay, I want Sugar Daddy's soul and Nero's soul. Give me those two souls and he takes those. Okay, so doctors, I think that's a sad moment for them. They just lose two players for the red zone. That is why in PMCO there is no red zone.
Exactly. Look at the zone, Miracle Monkey. TM7 in a very good spot, as well as these teams like 666 also they can hold. AGT also in a very good spot. The Chicken Dinner team AGT also in a very good spot. Team 14 are trying to fight with Team 4 over here. Let's look at Team
If
14.
we look at Agent, again, he's just looking at the sky and wondering what's happening right now. He is disconnected. He is disconnected. Yep, I realized that. Thank you for that. So we have team number 8. Where is team number 8 over here? DDS again getting
They are in a big third party or something.
I don't know if it is a third
Yeah,
party.
Mubbu is the last man standing.
And now only Dread and Chaos, the last two remaining for 6 spots. Underrated, but able to get the res onto his teammates. Yep, able to save all his teammates right now. Why isn't DDS coming to the rush? A lot of these teams really back off and play and are taken. That is the bigger problem here right now. But DDS playing it as now. Saitama also knocked out as sprays coming in onto Dread. And
what the fight we are seeing over here. Revive plus revive, fight plus fight over here, Miracle Monkey.
Nobody is getting an inch over here. Nobody is getting an inch.
Mubbu is the last man standing for DDS, is it so?
Yep, Mubu is the last man standing. He is in a really tough position. And the rush coming in. And by 6 spots underrated. Able to save all 4 of their teammates. I mean, this kind of play is really necessary in a big tournament like this, for sure. And now we have a lot of teams already inside that zone. Sneaky plays coming in from a lot of teams. Team Envy, on the other hand, taking a fight, quickly moving on to a team number 16. I think they finish off 2 players and 2 kills secured. So team 4, yep, we have team 4 here. We have AOD.
They're just outside the zone again.
So many fights being taken outside the zone. It's really tough decision to make. Akatsuki, one play from Akatsuki already getting knocked over here. If we quickly move on to his team, Akatsuki, I think they're going in for the rush. Zayn is going in for the rush, and Zayn gets. And we have Zayn being taken down, and now the res has to come from the teammates, and AOD is coming in for that rush. Will they be able to hold Zayn right now? I think Zayn is requesting the hold right now, but Zayn gets killed off over here.
The last man, what a play Ate! Knocks on 1 HP over here. The second player trying to knock down. Can Ate make it?
I think Ate
didn't
is
have, died to play zone.
down to the play zone. And now the zone closing in, it's going to be
tell me
damage.
Which side this zone is going, Predictor?
This zone is going directly towards TM7's direction for sure. TM7 is going to have the zone all to themselves, and I think it's going to end also in TM7's compound. I think they're having a compound, and it's going to end over there, according to my predictions, because TM7 seems to be in a fairly good spot. Yep, TM7 having the zone again. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we are seeing doctors also in that zone, in having that fair zone. They're able to get the chicken dinner. We'll be seeing really good plays from them, but they are only 2 players. As I told, the red zone took 2 souls from them. And now we have A187 also on the. So let's see if 187 is able to hold their ground.
They have to get it. All the teams now have to get inside the zone as soon as possible. Yep. Because this zone will eat you like a cake. It's better to get inside the zone as soon as possible if you can, because we are seeing still 15 teams with 48 alive.
Definitely, we are going to see some really good rifle action. And look at these players coming in from 187. They are just stopping in outside the zone, spotting their way into the zone. Really good plays coming in from them, and that's the ideal play coming in from them right now, because they know that there are 48 in this tiny zone. The best way is to spot out players right now, and I think they spot out VK DMT, and will they go in for that spray right now? And the spray is coming in onto Potato. Will Potato get knocked out right now? I have a Punisher knocking off a player. Agent Gara getting knocked out by Punisher with a prone spray right now, but I think they are able to get the save. They have the vehicles. They can take on this fight. Let's see. Nade, on the other hand, will he be able to knock player, but I don't think so. Sprays coming in onto team agents, and I think Tully getting knocked off from the vehicle, just jumping off the vehicle, and now the zone is it closing in. You have 7 seconds, sir. You have 7 seconds to
5
move into
seconds
this.
to get in the zone. The fifth zone closing in. We'll see how these teams makes in.
Yep, and you are watching the Group B of Supercup, the last and final match of the qualifiers, and then we move on to the upper bracket and lower bracket. And after this, we have the Group C. So stay tuned, guys. Group C will be even exciting with some new teams showing their Erangel plays and Miramar plays. And now let's see, will it be Agents getting their double chicken dinner because they are still 4 men strong. Let's see how's it going to go for them. And now we can see 187 taking the far rotation and going in towards 3 teams if I'm not wrong. What is going to happen over here? Agents taking down VK and securing those kills right now. Moving on towards Team Agents. They have the plays. They have 2 kills already on the board right now.
Exactly. Let's see what will happen. But these rotations will make you. The rotations is the key, isn't it, Monkey?
Indeed, rotations are the key in this, but Bitcoin also knocking off a player over here from light over here, I think outside the
Look at the
players.
zone, Monkey.
And it's gonna be an open bloodbath. We are gonna really good sprays, really good headshots, and some sniper rifle for sure. Envy on the take on bot. I think bots get taken down. Yep, bots get eliminated in 14th place from Team Envy. That's 4 kills on the board for them. And now the worst zones I have ever seen. One of the worst zones. Players surely have the smokes, have the vehicles. They are going to build their cover. They are going to play the game of their life right now. And I think 187 taking a few shots onto Agents, if I'm not wrong. But they decide to get onto their vehicle and move. But it's a Punisher with his sprays, but decides to get the vehicle and start moving. And team number 90 not
They are just going straight from the middle of 2 teams over here.
directly towards 2 teams, and they get a count. And now they need to watch out behind them and in front. How's it for them? Will they be able? TM7 on the other hand, securing 4 kills from AOD. Last 12 teams alive, 2 teams getting taken down out of my side. And now Team Agents also need to come in. Team number 19, that is Bank Bros. Need to make it to the zone. And now 666 gets eliminated from BK. I think, yep, 666 gets eliminated. And now 187 from all directions trying to secure some kills. Tulix getting knocked out by Ogi, if I'm not wrong, with that one M16 A4. Now they need to smoke Tulix and get the res onto them, but they can keep and get 187 right now. Let's see, get the team Bank Bros. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Bank Bros need to make it to the zone. They have, let me give you 1 second, and now the zone is closing in.
Let's see how this goes because 187 has a very good advantage. They can spot all the players coming inside the zone, isn't it? Team 19.
They literally need only that to do right now.
Can they make it? Can Bank Bros make it inside the zone?
So that's a tough question. And sprays coming in from Nade, knocking off Ogi. Beautiful sprays coming in by Nade right now. But Nade also taking shots, and 1 HP right now gets the first state going. 6 spots under taking on Agents. Let's quickly move. Oh god, the freezes are coming. So let's see what's going to happen to the Agent. Stuff right now, and Gara, the last man standing. Wavy also getting knocked out. Wavy also getting finished off now. Only up to Gara. Gara is the last man standing. Will Gara be able to do something? Will Gara be able to clutch his team and get some good punches? And he's getting a few sprays, but he doesn't have much cover. He doesn't have much reach. He needs to get rich. A lot of players getting knocked out for this play zone. 187 finishing off a few players right now, and they are able to hold their position. They decide to get their vehicle and start moving. Vehicle stuck a bit. So let's see what's going to happen over here. 3 kills on the board for 187 right now. They are going to have upper advantage. The hill advantage is going to be there for 187 right now. They have the hill. They have the zone also not too far away. They are just 18 meters below the zone right now. Let's see how these players are going to work out for them. We have Deno over here. We have Deno Dexter over here. One player, Deno Dexter from Sri Lanka, and we have Dr. Bitcoin also from here. I think doctors are going to take on this Deno right now. It's team number 9 and team number 5. So doctors only 2 players remaining right now, and Reno getting a few shots, and Reno getting knocked out by Deno.
Ghosty, what a spray.
It's up to Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin not able to get the res, and now again Bitcoin, the last be able to get his team in.
Look at the positioning by 187. I just
One-
hold in that ground is enough to get the chicken dinner.
187 having a really good position right now. Need to play the
Bitcoin
best
knocks
shot.
out Dexter. Bitcoin knocks Dexter. Nade taking Bitcoin. Skill. TM7 Redox off the zone. The zone closes in. 7 teams, 17 alive. Raviolo knocks out while all the teams trying to get it inside this small zone. VK Ule also on the other hand side. Dino Isham trying to close inside the zone. HD Gara knocks out Dino Isham just swooping inside the zone as soon as possible. Nade comes in. Dino's full squad comes inside the zone. 6 stars. 2 players gets knocked out. The last man standing. Dino Isham on the other side. 9 knocks out Salty. Dino Isham knocks out Nade, but over here 187 finishes off that player. Punish on 1 HP. 6 is the team. Team 15 on the other hand side. 3 teams, 7 alive. Over here 6
Three
chaos.
teams alive right now. What a play coming. But they are just securing kills. Six kills on the board for 187. Age is getting taken down. If 187 now last 2 teams alive, 187 and say 6 spots underrated. Who's it gonna be? The big question right now. If 187 is able to get this winner chicken dinner, they are the table top right now. 4 kills for Nade, 1 kill for Naim. Tulix with 1 kill, Punisher with 0 kills. Let's see how's it gonna go for them. Will they be able to get this chicken dinner? That's the big question. And now Tulix getting the rotations, trying to go in for that rush and finish. Punisher with this
Punisher knocks out Taglo, the last man standing. Chaos is the last man second, and crowd 187 getting this winner chicken dinner. What a play, Frey.
What a play, what a zone play, and getting into that zone with 5, 6, 7, 8 kills on the board. The second game, and in second place we have 6 spots underrated, having 8 kills, I think. Yep, 8 kills on the board. And in third place we have VK DMT getting 4 kills. So what a play we have seen by 187 today, able to get second place and first place, the winner chicken dinner of the second match. So surely moving on to that 10 teams, the top 10 teams will be moving on to that upper bracket, and then the bottom 10 teams will be moving to the lower bracket. So don't worry, you still have a chance. You still have 2 more matches to get into that grand finals to move into the next rounds. So let's see how's it going to be. And now we have the Group C qualifiers that's going to come up, the Erangel and Miramar. So Raiko, stay tuned for that too. Let's see what sort of action that is going to bring up for us. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the next matchup. That's going to be Erangel Group C.
Ekakaiku anikaku. Badai kama eku aila yaiku hingama jehum. Ibma wanta kama eku zuanu na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunara eku hivvar. Esina eku bidesi gadara ihtiramaiku. Eawasha eku miyawa ikoiki gulikin. Ekoerikama alaluma adi ogaderikamaiko. Ikani nuis eku nuis. Ikoiki
C means
A and Group B. Surely, crowd one is taking off that Group B matches with a sweep of chicken dinner in the last and final qualifiers match. And now we have teams just jumping in towards their drop locations. I think I saw one Sri Lankan player over here. I think it's RPG Root over here. Going in for those vehicles right now and taking on Pochinki. So they're just going in for the main hot drop location towards Pochinki. So let's see what this matchup is going to bring us right now. So Raiko,
Yes, I'm there.
so probably Raiko is to team got the chicken dinner and he's celebrating it right now. So let's give him some time to come join us. And we have some early fights going on. I think we have team Yep, team DK versus team EK. Okay, let's see what sort of teams are they. Alright, did you send me the list? We have team number and team number 8. That's gonna be we have Dark Knights versus Mythics. Yep, we have Dark Knights versus Mythics. So they're just looting off Milta, and we see early knock coming on to Deadshot. I think that's team number 18 over here. I think VG versus Deadshot over here, team 17. Another knock coming on to K Mind and Dead with Yambi, I think. And now we have Hamdu with a pistol only going to get the red, but Dead Witcher with that cover fires gets the knock onto Hamdu also. So that's 2 knocks in a row coming from Deadshot. Now I think Deadshot the right time to rush and finish up the squad because that's only a 3-man squad. The last player remaining, they don't have much loot, much guns too. So let's see how it's going to go for them. Will they be taken? I think the rush is coming in right now. Deadshot is coming in for that rush right now. They want the kill secure. I think the res is coming onto Hamdu right now. But the rush coming in from Deadshot. I think a lot of this. I think it's going to be a military base. Raiko. So let's see how these teams are going to. Raiko, are you with me? So I think Raiko is not available right now. Here.
Hello, yeah, Monkey. I just got a call from my company, so I'll go. Where are we? Hello?
We are in 7. Primoska, VG taking on Deadshot. And I think WG gets eliminated. I think that's the first
Already
team to
one
get.
team gets eliminated over here.
So Deadshot able to get 3 kills right now. I think Raiko is having his dinner right now.
No, I'm just having some nuts.
Okay. I don't want to know what kind of nuts you're having right now, Raiko.
Okay, then we can continue. Yasna Poliana, we are seeing a little effect
I'll
over
be back,
here.
Raiko. Be alright.
අදම යස්නා පොලියානාව මෙන මි ෆෙන්නනි කොම්මසරකම් හම පෙක්ටකෝ ඔපෙක් ටීමෙන් ඔබ මිතාගමි ටීම් නම්බර් 7 මිකොන් ටීම් එතනමිස් නං නජම මීවස් ඔපෙක් ටීමේ the OPMF lifeline kiya team mi team mulani misar hada yasna podiana ka tera badar RPG hama megotu team 13 mulani hama pojinki loot kurumagen kuriya daatan almena megotu mi fenigem midani ituru fight hingatane adi hama almena kanu fenege to hama team tan hama mulani hama loot kurumagen kuriya data mi fennani hama shara team fastalas hack kulun tering adi sarakatere mundate mi fene
So, Raiko, are you there? So let's see over here. I think we have crowd rampage already looted up Pochinki and coming in to the zone. And we have team NBX also. They are deciding to bridge camp the zone. I mean bridge camp military base.
MOT, I'm sorry, Storm, this team 6, I think, trying to move inside. RPG is moving to the bridge.
Yeah, crowd rampage already trying to. I think camp can take on some kills right now. So let's see how that's going to work out for them. We have Blade, we have Zan, we have Venom, and we have Root. So three players from MB and one Sri Lankan player. Two getting a mixed squad over here. So let's see how's it going to go for them. Will it go really good for them? So we have two teams in Milta still
I
trying to
think
get a
D7
knocks.
Dolan is also a Sri Lankan player.
And D7 Dolan. Wait,
Team 10.
team number 10. Military based team.
Yeah.
Let me get Dolan. I am not sure if D7 Dolan is Sri Lanka. I have never seen Dolan. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see. We have a few fights over here in Milta. Yep. I think Shammu getting knocked and finished off, and Victor already knocked over here, and now it's up to two players remaining. Mah is over here. I think they're able to get the res on to one player. The grenade cook comes in.
MOT Fawaz trying to close in. This is our Favale trying to close in, and Kryptonio, Drypronio trying to close in. Banana Man on the other side, what can he do? Trying his best to give that revive, but I think he's on 1 HP. Now he's trying to close in. Agatimai over here just on TPP. What can he do? Agatimai jumps in. Agatimai gets knocked out. MOT Fav. What? He just finished off.
That was a really quick finish over there, but now the bandage is coming in by Victor. But now, if DK decides to rush, they can easily kill off Victor. But the cover fire is coming in from.
Unopoli knocks out Banana Man.
And now they are getting the res onto Banana. If he comes in for the rush, it's going to be a real tough call.
Team 7. The last man standing, SW. Samim, what can he do over here? What even?
I think the team completely got eliminated quickly by team OPEC, I think.
OPEC
Yeah.
one, OPEC lifeline.
Okay, lifeline, OPEC lifeline over here. Finishing off the team. So 4 kills on the board for them. Early fights, I mean, a lot of but now team MBX coming into a team RPG. Let's see how that's going to go up for them. Venom getting a few free shots, I think, with that Scar L, but not getting a kill. And now DK, I think, getting finished off by Team M, if I'm not wrong. Yep, Team 8. Team 8 able to do a 2 versus 4 clutch. I mean, what an extraordinary clutch that would have been. We just missed that scene. So let's see how's it going to go for the rest of these teams. The zone is going to shift into a military base for sure.
I just, my zone is bugged. I can't see the zone. What a sad day for me.
Indeed, you can't see a lot of things, Raiko. So let's see. That is why I'm here. So we have team number 1 over here at this edge. I mean, is that the only player from team number 1? Yep, he's the only player. We have OVP Santo, the only player for team number 1, just trying to get those placement. I mean, what a play by this guy, just staying in one position, not moving a muscle. He doesn't want to take any haste right now. But team number 6 also so close to him right now. Team number 6, even players don't have helmet. I think the loot is not much of this thing effective for them. They didn't have much of a loot, but team number one, the player from team number one is just staying over there. What team is team number one? So OVP, OPMF is the team, and they have just one player over there. So let's see how's it going to go. And as you can see, one shifting in totally towards, I think, military base. RPG, I think, just camping off that bridge right now. So let's see how's it going to go with them. Team number 16. Team number 16, guys. Okay, so that was really fast. I couldn't even switch up to them. But now we can see over here, OPEC again, Lifeline on to a few players over here. I think in Melta. So let's quickly move on to a team OPEC. I think, yep, gets one kill secured. And that's 8 kills on the board for them, for OPEC. Lifeline having 8 kills on the board right now. Let's see how that's gonna save them. I think decides to move into a military base, and now Team D7 is just camping off that bridge. If RPG moves in, they are gonna get eliminated. As players coming in, they are not able to knock players, and everyone decides to jump off the bridge. Right now, sprays coming in from RPG route and able to get the knock on. Uh, 8A, I think, gets the knock, but Eman and Dolan are the last two players remaining as Sprays comes in, and now the Sprays coming in again, knocking player from Izan able to knock player, and now they are just coming in for the finish right now. 2 players knocked in. I think Venom is gonna finish off this squad. I think Eman is able to survive, but Eman also gets finished off by RPG Root. So 3 kills on the board for them, able to take down D7. That was a failed bridge camp for sure. So RPG able to secure 3 kills, crowd rampage. So let's see. I think nobody. Team 17 moving on to a Team 17. Okay, they are having a swim battle right now. They are talking to each other under the water right now and just discussing on how they can move into the zone. So let's see how that's gonna go. And Dead Witcher gets finished off by Deadshot over here. And now Deadshot came and just swimming his way into the zone. Will he be able to go into the zone safely? That is the bigger question right now. So let's see how it's gonna work out for them. Raiko, I think Raiko just left us right now. So let's see how this matchup is going to go. So this is one of the this is the Group C going on for the Super Cup. So stay support your favorite team. So we have a really unpredictable zone over here going on towards military base. Now RPG I think on the move again, trying to get a good spot. Opac already inside the zone. So let's see how it's going to go up for these teams. Big question right now on who's going to get the chicken dinner. So let's see. We have RTN, we have BLS, we have CDS, we have V. A lot of teams have to make their way into this zone. I think RPG having the better advantage of the zone now. Team Dead shot. I think already one player has moved into the zone. That's Dead TGLTN getting a few. Is it going to connect? And he gets the knock onto Dead shot and finishes. Now it's up to Demon. Will he be able to spot off Demon right now? I don't think he's able to spot off Demon, but 4 kills on the board for Deadshot right now.
Thank you.
Just losing one player, but losing a player early on is now team number 6. I think are going to take on team number 5. Let's see how's it going to go for them. Team Novo. Yep, Storm getting knocked out by CP Fafu over here. Sprays coming in from team number 5. I think the kill also getting confirmed by Fafu right there. So 1 kill on the board, and now they need to zone. They need to get the heals going in. I think Fafu is going to get knocked out. I think Novo and Nakte able to get a few knocks coming in, and now will Kevin also be knocked? Kevin also gets knocked out by Alsan. So that's 2 knocks in a row for CP. I think the bad positioning of that zone and the vehicle is really disadvantageous, and now it's going to be damaging once this zone closes in. Novo Nate able to secure kills right now, but the rest coming on to this team, as we'll see what they are able to do. I think Kevin doesn't have first stage too, just bandages. He's going to have to apply for himself. But knocks coming in, back to back knocks coming in, and I think Kevin is going to get finished off. Yep, Kevin gets finished off, and now the rest of the team needs to play their game and get this chicken dinner. So let's see who has the upper advantage right now. RPG again have zone completely to themselves. Crowd Rampage having the zone all to themselves right now. So let's see how's it gonna be for them right now. Will they be Argentina? They are surely one of the watch out teams for sure. We have played, we have Izan, we have Venom, and we have Root with 3 kills already on the board for them. So there is Raiko. Raiko is totally missing. Raiko went. So we have RT and Blue getting a knock. This knock coming in from right now. I think RPG Root is taking zone. I think the corner of the zone, but there is another team already. How this is work out for them? Is it going to be advantageous for them coming into this edge of the zone? I think the position they were holding was fairly good enough. I think just a few days away, almost 13 days away. So if you haven't registered your squad, don't forget to register. You surely have a chance to compete in a global level. So these are the practices that you will be getting from your home tournaments. So let's see if any of these teams qualify for PMC of split. So it's going to be one hell of a show in South Asia. Personally, in my experience, I know that a lot of teams have good potential here. So don't forget to register your squad. Registration close on July 12th, and qualifiers will be starting on 17th. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see what's happening in this matchup. So we have the Super Cup going on. This is Group C. And a lot of teams, not much of a teams in this big zone. They just are freely moving their spaces and now getting a compound settled to themselves. I think Crowd Rampage having 3 kills and getting the compound settled to themselves. So let's see how it's going to work out. I think Team Deadshot gets spotted out by RPG Root over here. RPG Root, I think spotted out Team Deadshot, but Deadshot has to go to that zone. I think they are running in the open, and if they are
JHC means.
so there was a bit of a technical issue. RPG takedown, another got internet issues, Bobo internet. So let's see. We have Deadshot over here taking a few kills onto team. I think MVX, but RPG is quickly moving on to the zone. I think RBS spots out a few players and he's off over there. And now RPG losing one player early on. Not early on, but still losing that player is going to be disadvantages. Where is team number 5 right now? Yep, team number 5 is over here. So team number 5 is trying. Okay, so they are having a BDRM also that time for them. And now VCT also crossing the river now, and TN still out of the zone on the other island. They are taking a. They need to move quickly. They need to do a decision right now. BLS is just waiting for them right now. BLS is surely going to get in a few knocks right now. Let's see how it's going to go for them. And Brownie getting taken down, and Blanky getting taken down. And then it's now up to Rio. What will Rio be able to do? Rio also gets taken down. No, he is still surviving. He's just throwing the smokes and trying to recover his teammates. The early rotations getting missed on by a lot of these teams is what's going to cost them the game. So let's see if RPG is able to do something right now. They are getting the smokes going on and they are able to just keep this zone right now. Sprays coming in from Blade and Venom and from Root onto this bridge right now. Let's see how it's going to work out for them. Last 11 teams alive, 29 alive. It's a pretty small zone, so we're going to see some really good gunfights right now. Quick, kill seals and kill secures. So let's see how it's going to go. We have Opaque Lifeline still surviving 2 with 8 kills on the board for them. Having 4 players alive, they are playing a really good game right now. Having the vehicles, having the zone edges. So let's see how it's going to go for them. Did they just spot out a teammate right now? Did they spot out an enemy right now? RPG Root getting knocked out by, and the finish comes on to Root. Root getting finished. I don't think they are able to get the race onto Root gets finished off. And now it's up to Venom and up to Blade. So let's see how it's going to be over here. I think according to my predictions, the zone is going to be totally in the open. We have Opaque moving over here, spotting players and secured. Back-to-back kills coming up over here from potentially gonna get this chicken dinner. 12 kills on the board for Opaque Lifeline right now. They just need to move into that zone and get the placement right now. RPG on the other end trying to get this kill secured, and the vehicle coming in. I think to secure these kills, and Venom getting knocked out on the other end. Will Venom get finished off right now? I think Venom doesn't get finished off, but they will need to get this secured. Now Demon, I think on the other end, is trying his best to get this kill. If Demon just runs in directly, he's going to spot out Blade right now. But 8 kills on the board. Here comes the Grenade Cook, and they get finished off. I think Demon gets finished off by Vehicle Blast. And now last 5 teams alive, 13 alive in the first match Group C of the Super Cup. So don't forget to comment for your favorite team. We have Opaque Lifeline, Crowd Rampage, we have BLS, CD and Novo also. So let's see how's it going to go for these teams. All the teams need to move into that zone. Nobody in that tiny zone right now, but we are going to see this match come to an end real quick. So don't forget to comment, guys, who's going to be the winner of this match. So OPL Diablo on the other end to RPG Venom, and now it's up to Blade. What will Blade be able to do? Blade gets the race on to Venom again. So I think now the best decision for them to take is smoke up and move into that zone. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit of freezes. And I think Blade is taking a lot of shots, and Blade gets Crowd Rampage gets taken down. And now Opaque Lifeline also lose a player, if I'm not wrong. Yep, they lose a player, but they are getting the heals. And now CD is also inside the zone. Now Pack or Lifeline surely need to move into that zone. Sprays coming in from Morphin. Let's see how it's gonna work for them. He's taking pretty a lot of shots right now. Team CDS giving one hell of a trouble, and they have now. I think there's a lot of players from below, and they are trying with. They just have one airdrop for cover right now. They are just using that for cover. 4 players, and I think one player from BLS surviving and playing his game. Spots out one player, and BLS gets taken down. And now down to the last 2 teams. Will it be team Team CDS or Team OPEC Lifeline is the big question. 17 kills on the board for OPEC Lifeline. What a massive play coming in from them in Group C. I mean, this is the highest kills right now in qualifiers in this tournament. So let's see if you are watching the Super Cup. Who's it gonna be? Will it be OPEC Lifeline or Team CDS? That's the bigger question right now. Last 2 teams alive. OPEC Lifeline need to push into the zone. Smokes coming in, but the smokes aren't that much effective right now. It's not enough actually. The smokes are not enough. They need to throw in more smokes and get into the zone. I don't know why smokes aren't being used right now. Opaque Morphin again taking damage, and now I think Opaque Morphin is going to get knocked in. Yep, he's going to get knocked in by CDS. Opaque El Diablo is doing the heal battle right now. Yep, they are just doing the heal battle because they know that they aren't going to win the zone. So let's see how this heal battle is going to help them. And El Diablo on one end trying to get the heals. Will he be taken down too? That is the question right now. And he gets taken down too. So winner chicken dinner by CDS. Good improvising of the zone and good placement. They are able to get 5 kills overall. But still the winner chicken dinner points. That's 20 massive points for them. And in second place we have Opaque Lifeline with 17 kills, and second place surely going to boost them up too on the points table. And in third place, we have BLS with 4 kills. And that's how the first Erangel match has gone for Group C. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the Miramar matchup of Group C. So that's the last match for today. And then we'll be having the Group D, E, F tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in at 7 p.m. MB time. That's when the matches are going to start. So we saw some really interesting plays from Group A and B. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the last and final match of Group C for today.
Eku. Ekaka eku anikaku. Badaikama eku aila. Aila ya eku hingama jau. Ebbawantakama eku zuanu. Zuanu na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunaru. Hunara eku hivvaru. Esina eku bidesi. Gadara ihtirama eku. Eawasha eku miyawa. Eku eki gulikin. Eku erikama. Alaluma. Adi ogadarikama eku. Ekani nuis. Eku nue nuis. Eku eki emmen
Inch savings.
Yeah, guys, the Miramar match of Group C, the last match for today, and then we'll be back with the Group D, E, F. That is tomorrow. The qualifiers will be done. So let's see. So let's see how this match is gonna go. We saw the last match where CDS was able to get the is Miramar, so totally unpredictable. But we are going to see some really good bolt action and sniper rifle action. So stay tuned, guys. Let's see how this match is going. So we have so this is the Super Cup, by the way, organized by A2S Gaming. 15,000 prize pool and everyone battling it out for this 15,000. But the best part about this tournament is that you don't get eliminated at once. Even if you're at the bottom 10 of the table, you will still be moving into the losers bracket. That is a lower bracket, and the top 10 will be moving into the upper bracket, and then from there on it will get serious, because from the upper bracket you will get eliminated, and from the lower bracket also you will get towards the matches. So let's see how it's going to go. So we have where is serious yet in a team, and then followed by them is OPAC with a huge amount of kills. They have 17 kills and coming in second place. They are surely at the tabletop right now. And if we take a look at the zone totally going towards El Pozo and Power Grid. So let's see how that is also going to work for them. So yeah, guys. So let's see. So let's see. We have RT and we zero. Team number 12. I think they missed the first match apparently. Zero LQ. I think it's zero LQ. So let's see how this matchup is gonna go. OVP we have RYLS, VCT, BMV, BLS, D7, RV, and DK. So let's see how this matchup is going to go. I think a whole lot of time for the shift. There is no early fights over here. So not much of movement over here. So just going on silent. A lot of teams close to each other but not engaging in any fights. I think BLS is taking on Team CP, so team number 19 moving on to team number 19. We have Irul, we have Sope, Madi, and Hilmi over here from BLS, taking on team number 5. Graphics is so bad, by the way. I think on mine. So, anyways, team CP over here, we have Fafu, we have Mali with two sniper rifles. I mean, with the VSS and with the Mini 14. I mean, let's see how that work for him. So let's see. I mean, he needs to start looting up quickly because the zone is going to shift in exactly 20 seconds. The first zone is going to shrink in. Where is RPG? We saw RPG playing a few games. So they have taken El Azhar as their spot, and now I think they have done looting and they are moving into the zone. So guys, stay tuned and don't forget to like, share the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. So this is the Super Cup 15,000 MBR prize pool. Everyone battling it out for that double elimination tournament for the first time, having a lower bracket and upper bracket. So let's see how these teams are going to do. So we saw some really good action from Group A and some extraordinary plays by Crowd 1 7 in Group B. And now we are down to the last group for today. That's Group C. There are 6 groups in total and 3 more tomorrow. So tune in to time where group DEF will be battling it out for either the lower bracket or upper bracket. This place, but everyone wanting that chicken dinner and table pot because they are proving themselves that they are one of the best and they can take on the upper bracket for sure. So let's see how it's going to go for these teams. Yep. So far, nobody has I mean, not engaged in fights literally and taken down each other. They are just playing it really safe. So we'll just have to wait till the zone closes in and becomes a tiny, tiny zone so that we'll be seeing action throughout. So zone shifting in, all the teams just good action. Now I think I'm going to see some really good action because the night is so young. We are about to see some really over here. Team number 19 taking on team number 5, team CP. So team 19 is gonna be Black Label Society taking on Team Crime Partners. So Black Label Society definitely fighting for the Black Lives Matter thing. So yeah, Black Lives definitely matter. So let's see what's happening over here. Uh, Definitely, bro. And now we have RPG. I think really, I think they are just moving into the zone right now and trying to get a good spot in the zone. So that's that for them. Moving on, I think all 19 teams just playing it really well right now and coming into the zone. I literally don't have anything to say at this moment. I just can say only that everyone is looting up and filling up their bags and waiting for the zone to shift. So we have a knock coming in over here. Kill feed. So team number 14 taking on team number 8 over here. So we have RBN taking on team number 8. Team Mythics over here taking team 14. Team Ravens taking on team Mythics over here. So let's see how it's gonna go. We have team Ravens Deadshot already knocked over here. Team Deadshots. We'll see how it's going to go for Team Raven over here. Will be able to save him. I think they're able to get the res onto Deadshot. On the other hand, I think Deadshot also. Kratos also getting knocked over here, and Deadshot gets finished off. And now the zone has also closed in from these two teams, and now it has shifted totally towards Power Grid and San Martin. So we're going to see some really good action over here. So let's see how it's gonna be for these teams. So I think we have a lot of shots being fired over here. Hmm. I think Team Ravens over here. I think best if they could move into the zone and get a good spot in the zone so that they can get a good placing in this last and final matchup of Group C. So this is the last and final match for the day. And after that, it's back to Group D, E, F, which will be happening tomorrow. So don't forget to tune in. I don't know where did Raiko go. Literally, he ditched me and went. So it's heartbreaking right now without Raiko. Thank you so much, Raiko, for leaving. Bye. You're worse than the girls who cheat. Uh, so yeah, let's see what's happening over here. Coming in towards that zone. I think my emulator is getting stuck right now. Bad timing emulator. So we have Victor getting a knock onto a Raven Speedy. Shit, I am stuck. Ah, I think I'm okay. So Victor getting the feed to Speedy right now. Why is this getting stuck? Hey, bad ping, bro. Really bad ping right now. So zone closing in right now. Zone, and after that it's gonna be real quick action from these teams. I think RPG team Deadshot, Zero LQ having the zones all to themselves right now. We have 19 teams still alive. Oh, this is this is the best I have seen so far. 19 teams still surviving to get into that placement right now. Few losses for few teams, but all these teams wanting that top spot. I mean, this shows the determination for that 15,000 grand prize pool. They want to prove themselves, and Dead Witch are getting the headshot from the but the headshot coming in from Linu, I think, with that car 98. I think Ganda. Is it Ganda? Is it Ganda? Is it Lunam over here? Unam, sorry, is it Unam? Yep, it's Unam with the four scope over here, getting a headshot onto Dead Witcher, but able to get the rest. I mean, on top of that hillside, so not much securing over there, but just wasting the first stage for the opposite team. And as we can see, the zone completely shifted towards San Martin and Hacienda. So we are gonna see some really sneaky action over here from San Martin and Hacienda. So let's see how it's gonna go for these two teams. We have RPG moving into the zone right now. Let me just check what's happening on the live chat from these players. I mean, gosh, really a lot of teams supporting their team right now. So we have RVN of a Ajay Vu Monkey big fan. Thank you for that RVN of a, and then we have Poopy. Let's go Miracle Monkey. And then we have Spoopy Whoopy also saying the night is so musculhy. I wonder what does. Oh, the night is not. Yeah, definitely the night is old and dead sleepy over here. But Hamis is pressurizing me over here. And I don't want to miss this Group C Miramar matchup, which is surely intense because we have all 19 teams still alive. There was not a single early fight, and all 9 teams wanting that chicken dinner right now. So let's see what these teams are able to do. And then we have team Martin, but RP and getting a knock over here. So we have. So let's quickly move to team number 11 over here. I think blue going into the knocks on. So there's 3 kills on the board for RPN right now. And we see RPG getting a few knocks over here. Moving on towards RPG, I think they are going in for the rush onto team OVP over here. I think OPMF's team over here. Yep, OPMF versus I think a Crowd Rampage, taking on Crowd Rampage over here. So it's a 3 versus 4 situation. Let's see how it's going to go for OVP. Can't seem to find out. Yep, the grenade cooks going in towards RPG, but not connecting as much onto RPG right now. Is on Venom from this side, just watching and waiting till this team is coming to the zone. And now let's not forget, Team Crowd Rampage need to move into that zone right now. It's so far away from them right now. And the spray is coming in, but not able to. Comes in from the team, and that's a few kills secured right there by them. 1 minute onto the zone right now. They need to get to that zone. So let's see how Crowd Rampage decides to move into that zone and get the good placing into the zone. So 3 kills on the board already for Crowd Rampage. So let's see Team BLS moving in, Team DK moving in, Team moving in. And RTN finishing off Team Deadshot over there. So I am just having some technical issues right now. It is pretty laggy over here. So let's see Team RPG is coming in with full force. CDS right now. Let's see how them. They are coming in so close towards Team CDS, but Opaque on the other hand getting knocked over here. A really bad ping over here. Yeah, Opaque lifeline. Or just lifeline. I'm not exactly sure. I have a bad ping and it's all totally stuck. Oh my god, please. Bro, I am literally stuck. Okay, so I am back and Morphin on the other hand getting knocked. Shadow getting a knock onto AKT Mai, and here comes a Crowd Rampage trying to get a few knocks right now. And we have Aksam going in for Lifeline, Thorifin. Let's go, nice vibes. So let's see how it's going to go. And Blade getting knocked out from here. Back-to-back knocks coming in from this team. Now a lot of teams just falling down like flies right now. They are just being swept here and there in this tiny zone. And it's coming to San Martin. And we have team number 8 inside the zone in a really good spot. Team Mythics a really good spot in the zone. Team D7 also not a bad spot in the zone. That's team number 10. Team Unity. So let's see how it's going to go for these teams. We have Frag Punisher also in the live chat. So we saw Punisher's good moments in Group B, and he was able to get a chicken dinner in Miramar. So let's see a lot of people dying for this play zone. Too much late rotations are going to cost you the game. And now we have last 12 teams. We have come down to the last 12 teams, and we have BLS. We have Zero LQ. We have RPG, Crowd Rampage, we have D7, we have BC, Novo, and RVN. All these teams need to move into the zone. And let's not forget RPG having one Sri Lankan player. We have RPG Root over here. Let's quickly move on towards RPG Root and let's see what he is up to right now. RPG Root over here just moving in towards different directions. I think trying to move into the zone. Yep. They are just trying to move into the zone and get into the zone. So we have no Nat on the other hand having the M249 and doing some serious damage over there. Let's quickly move on towards Team Opaque over here, Lifeline over here. I think Morphin knocked again over here. Will they be able to get the res on to Morphin? 9 kills already on the board for these teams. Now the rotation's coming in. Let's see how it's going to go for these teams. We are down to the last Supercup happening right now, organized by E2S Gaming. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tune in. So we have the DEF groups happening tomorrow, same 2 matches, and let's not forget it's a double elimination tournament. So you still have a chance to be in this tournament and qualify for the grand finals. But taking a serious long rotation towards BLS right now. How is it going to go for them? Will they meet BLS? Yep, they are going to meet BLS definitely. Let's quickly move towards RPG. What's going to happen? RPG just stops in at the edge of the zone and tries to go in for the rush and secure the kills. Root getting knocked out over here. And now the spray is coming in from Venom, able to secure the kills over here. Will Root get finished over here? Where is Root right now? Root is trying to just back off and try to get the revive coming. But the zone is damaging. He won't be able to get the res. And now RPG needs to move into that zone. The rotation, I think, is getting knocked out over here by Opaque Shadow, I think, knocking him off, but Opaque Shadow also needs to move. I think Blade is the last Messianic Blade and Venom. Let's see what's happening over here. 9 teams alive, almost at most 9 teams, 8 teams alive right now. 9 teams alive, and RPG Blade is bleeding out right now. And Venom is the only player remaining for Crowd Rampage. Will they be able to get the chicken dinner? If they are able to get the chicken dinner, they'll surely get the tabletop spot. Or if not, it's going to be a real tough call to make. Where is CDS, the last match chicken dinner team? CDS trying to get into that zone right now. Smoke's coming in, and they have to face off zero LQ right now. So let's see what CDS is able to do. The last match, winner chicken dinner team. Spoopy. I love you, Miracle Monkey. You are the best. I love you too, bro. So we have CDS with a beautiful grenade. And also sprays coming in from Satan over here. Let's see what CDS is able to do. We have Yuki Awash commented as sleepy. Definitely I am sleepy right now. So CDS is able to wipe and 3 kills secured right now. And now we are down to the last 7 teams. And Team Mythic still having TRQ holographic. Thank you so much, bro. Stay tuned. We'll see who is getting this chicken. Will CDS be able to get this right now? And we have RPG when I'm still surviving and getting a few knocks, getting the kill onto Shadow and getting it down. Now he has and an M416. He has a good vantage point on this hilltop, and now he just needs to spray down and get some kills secure for his team. 7 kills on the board. Last 7 teams alive. Crowd Rampage, ladies and gentlemen, still alive and kicking. And we have back Morphin. Let's not forget Morphin get the finish onto Crowd Rampage, and Morphin comes in and just clears Crowd Rampage, and 7th place for Crowd Rampage with 7 kills on the board. And now CDS still surviving and playing their game of their life against these 5 teams more alive. Opaque Morphin playing a solo game right now, getting his energy drinks on. He must be able to move into that zone. But there are 5 teams still alive in this tiny tot zone right now. And now team number 10 has the better advantage. D7, that's team number 10. Let's quickly see what's team number 10. Unity, the Unity team having all 4 players all to themselves right now. Will they be able to get their first? It's going to be CDS gets eliminated from this match. So CDS, no chicken dinner, no double chicken for you. Will it be D7? Will it be Mythics? Will it be SW? Who's SW right now? I seem to spot them. SW Legends right now. It's SW Legends over here. We have Mythics. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get this winner chicken dinner is the big question right now. D7, Mythics, SW Legends, or Opaque Lifeline. So start commenting, guys. Who's gonna get that chicken dinner? This is the last match for today of the Super Cup. This is Group C, and then we'll be having Group D, F, and the A, B, C will be put in respective groups by our legend Hamis for sure. So let's see. We have Mythics over here trying to get a few shots onto Yusuf. And IT able to knock out Victor with that M416 spray. Beautiful spray coming in by IT onto that M416. And now Eman getting knocked out by S. Gem over here. Yusuf doesn't have helmet too. Shit. Yeah. And D7 Yusuf gets knocked. Something over here. And IT is down to 10 HP right now. Able to get 8 kills, goes into the spray but gets taken down. I mean, he should have completed his heal. And Team Mythics and Team Opaque Lifeline are the last 2 players remaining right now. So let's see who's it going to be. Is it going to be Opaque Morphin or is it going to be Mythics? The big question right now. Again, 14 kills on the board for Lifeline. They are dominating this group right now. They are surely going for that tabletop position. Let's see. Is it going to be Hunufol or Opaque Morphin over here? And we have Izan Hifa's zone. Crowd Rampage. You all didn't have the zone for sure. You all needed to push in directly towards the zone. It was a hard shift. So let's see. Opaque Morphin going with that grenade throw and gets the kill. I mean, what a grenade by Opaque Morphin to get that winner chicken dinner for his team. 9 kills on the board for Morphin, able to secure, and 15 kills on the board. Massive 15 kills chicken dinner. That's gonna be a hell lot of points. 35 points on the board. And in second place we have Mythics with 7 kills. In third place we have Unity with 8 kills on the board. So that's how the last match has gone for today. So the end of the 3 groups in Super Cup, A, B, and C. So we saw some really good action from teams fighting for that 15,000 MBR prize pool. So let's see. Let's stay tuned, guys. Join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. MB time. We are going to see DEF fight out for that top 10 spots to go into the upper bracket or ending up in the lower bracket. So it's a double elimination tournament. This is the Super Cup organized to you by E2S Gaming. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. So thank you so much for everyone for joining with us in the live today. And thank you so much for the comments, everyone. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night. See you.
Eku. Ekaka eku anikaku. Badai kama eku aila. Aila ya eku hingama jau. Ebba wanta kama eku zuanu. Zuanu na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunaru. Hunara eku hivvaru. Esina eku bidesin. Gadara ihtirama eku. Eawasha eku miyawa. Eku eki gulikin. Eku erikama. Alaluma. Adi ogaderikama eku. Ekani nuis. Eku nue nuis. Uridu.